It is Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. It is time for another final table here at TCH Social Austin. We're playing PLO this time around. 15K guarantee. Players playing for about 5,300 or so up top. Only 6 getting paid. We have 8 here, so a couple of these players going to go home empty-handed unless there's a deal of some kind. And we do have the first cards going out now. And dealer just getting reminded, this is 4 cards, not 2. We're playing PLO. Common mistake.
Fun stuff. But
I'm William Lottie, the New York Net. I've got Sam Perryman alongside me. How are you doing tonight, Sam?
I'm great. So happy to be here. I love being at a PLO tournament.
Yeah, PLO and tournament, those are
my
both
two
good
favorite
things.
words. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And Patrick going to be the first one to put chips in a pot tonight. Ace King Jack 9 going to limp in. And let's see who comes along. We got James in the big blind coming along, and Matt in the big blind decides to raise. Doesn't want a free flop, wants to raise. Ace 8-6-5 with 1 suit, not a great one. Goes 16 actually. And only Patrick calls. We go heads up. First pot of the night. Ace 10-5. Ace is up for Matthew R. Gutter for Patrick. Also, Matthew with the diamond draw.
Yeah, Patrick, I like his hand a lot better pre-flop, but it didn't connect as much as Matthew's.
One pair, top kicker, okay draw, not a great draw.
Yeah, he's the shorty on this table, so.
And he's going to move all in.
How much?
All right. Well, he has a lot of cards that can improve him, but there are some death cards that could come too.
And Matthew asking for a count. I fully expect him to be calling 2 pair and a redraw.
Yeah, and he has enough chips, so he can just.
Chip leader coming in. And I believe that is a call. And we're going to go to a run out. Patrick going to need some help to stay alive. Going to have to make a better 2 pair or a straight.
Unfortunately, as we see at the top of the screen, a lot of the cards he needs have been discarded.
And that's aces full for Matthew. Patrick needs to hit a nope.
Nope.
So yeah, Matthew hits the diamonds and he hits the full house. He just hits everything.
Yeah.
And Patrick going to be eliminated in 8th place, which means we are on the bubble.
Ooh, exciting and scary. It's always weird to be on a final table and not have locked up some money.
The hazards of a smaller field. $905 is the min cash here. $300 buy-in, $905 min cash. 53.30 up top. I think I heard right before the show they did
I quoted the right cards for you.
They took 100 off the top and they gave $20 to every position below. So if that's what happens, it'll be $925 as a min cash and $52.30 up top.
Why would they do that?
Well, there's a certain amount of profit that's, a significant number.
That's why.
That's just the speculation.
Okay, no, that makes sense. What Lottie is talking about is
you're going to say the quiet part out loud.
I'm saying the quiet part out loud because there's some people who don't know, but like if you have to file taxes over a 5K profit.
Yeah, if it's over 5,000 more than the buy-in.
Yeah, so 5,300 is the number that we would want to take home and nothing more.
That said, regardless of whether they tell the IRS or not, you are responsible for taxes. I'm not a tax professional. You should consult one, but just know that as well.
It's interesting though that they make that deal as opposed to paying the bubble. With that
would also seem to solve the problem.
I like it though.
10-9-3 on this heads up flop. 2 hearts. Jackson with the heart draw. Short stack right now. Santiago with a pair of 3s. Jackson's kings still good. Kings and a gutter and a heart draw. This feels like a spot where Jackson's going to probably just play for stacks or just get Santiago to fold his nothing.
Yeah, I think he could have breathed on that pot and Santiago's out.
They are both on the short end of things. Matt C, Westlake Matt, is we sometimes call him around these parts. He's the short stack, 75K, but that is still 18 plus big blinds, playing 2-4-4. So certainly no need to panic. That actually lasts a long time in PLO.
Especially with a player like Matt C, who is
Very
very
accomplished player.
competent. Yeah,
Final tables, I believe, was a 5K PLO at the series this summer.
that story checks.
Yeah, very accomplished player. And I'm sure he will navigate the spot well, and it might even work out. Happy to see you filing in chat. I see A-Tink and Poker Monkey in there. Great to see you both. Our screen also has a bunch of chats from last night where we had the Def Poker Tour main event final table. That was a really fun one, too. Go back and watch that.
I'm
still
definitely
looking
going
for some
to.
poker. That's a quick one, too. It only takes a couple hours. A lot of interesting poker getting played for sure.
It's definitely cool to be able to host the Def Poker Tour.
Yeah, that was a
pretty
great
cool.
time. Our chip leader, Raising Button, Ron defending big blind, 7-6-5. They both have a 7. Ron's kicker is better. Ron also has a weak straight draw. Turn pairs the 5. 7s and 5s with an ace. Check that. Matthew has 10s. I missed the 10s. 10s and 5s. So Matthew gonna call. He is beating 3 pair. And now he has a full house.
Well, what a nutty river that is.
And Ron actually makes 3 pair. He's got 10s and 7s that he's playing. The 5s are hanging out there on the board too. So if there is ever somehow an overpair, that's problematic. And Matthew betting 50K.
Ron's probably going to let this one go. Not enough in there, and there's so many things on that board.
Losing to any 5, losing to 9-8, losing to 8-4, 4-3. Does let it go. That was the case 10.
Yes, it was.
A little zum.
I wonder if he decides differently, if he has more chips to spare, or if we are not on the bubble. Nobody wants to be the bubble, especially when it's 3x you're buying. Like, this is the biggest page up pretty much until we get to like 3-handed or heads up.
Yeah,
From
it's
0 to
from
3 buy-ins.
nothing or something.
That's
That couldn't be
significant.
much.
And so we
Yeah.
see
If
Ron
that couldn't
joining
be much, I'm sure
Matt
it's probably.
C towards the bottom of the chip counts.
I couldn't be.
And this sort of
I wasn't here
handcuffs
holding,
Roman and
straight,
James
like
and Jackson in
5,
particular,
for that matter.
not wanting to go broke before one of those short stacks.
Good fold.
So yeah, Roman in particular, I think, is going to be in ICM jail for a while, which is not a fun place to be. We've all done some stints.
Yeah, I was stuck in ICM jail for like 3 hours last night.
Yeah, it worked out for you, though. I hear you did well at that tournament at that place.
But when someone has an overwhelming chip lead and your 2 other people are fighting for some money jumps,
Just what the doctor ordered for Matt C. He's got a double-suited, basically rundown.
that's a
Queen Jack
sexy
10-8,
hand.
2 suits.
Sometimes other things.
So much potential.
Those are the kind of hands you look for in a pre-flop starting hand in PLO.
Jackson with a weaker rundown, 8-7-6-4. These hands could intersect in fun ways. Heads up we go. Let's see some middle cards. Ace Jack 3. Okay, this is good for Matt. Matt has a pair. Matt has a straight draw, and Jackson has
Absolutely nothing.
Just some weak backdoors. Matt going to bet it. This is a great flop for his under the gun open range. He can have all the good sets. Like, he'll have a set of aces, he'll have a set of jacks, he'll have 2 pair, and the bet gets it done. Right in time for him to pay the blinds.
What?
Are these at 30-minute levels?
30-minute blinds, that is correct. Currently playing 2-4-4.
Oh, okay. So big stack it's got heaps.
Yes. Yes, Matthew R has piles. I do think this is going to slow down at some point, particularly if we get a couple of quick bust outs. This will get deep, and then we get to play some poker. Roman with a monster, ace, king 10 with a suit.
Under the gun, just a 2x open.
And the player who's in ICM jail opening under the gun.
Yeah.
This should be highly concerning to the rest of the table. Chip leader's going to get in there.
To punish.
He didn't repop. Westlake Matt, 10-8-7-5. The extra hard is not great to have. He does let it go. There is also the chance that Roman goes out on the bubble, which is another reason you want to fold that more marginal hands. 5-5-3 Rainbow will give Roman aces up. 7's up for Matt, as well as a gut shot. Roman continuing for 16K, about half pot, slightly more. Matthew going to continue. 60K in the middle. To the turn we go.
Matthew looking for a 6 or a 7.
8 of diamonds is kind of fun too.
It's like a extender to the potential straight.
Roman now checking and Matthew pouncing makes it 32. Roman making the call.
The only thing right now he's really fearing is the 5. The board isn't too scary.
3 on the ends, so 3 pair for Roman.
Roman doesn't hate that river either.
If Matthew does not have many 3s, all the draws miss. Can I see your stack?
Intimidating.
Now, Roman can't bubble here unless he wants to because stack to pot is more than 1. This is a pot limit game. So Matthew cannot put him all in.
He could always. That's why he took the check on the river to possibly
control
save
this.
some chips if he has to make this call.
Yes, preserves his tournament life if the worst should happen here.
Check.
Check, check. Roman turning it over.
Ace is good.
Ace is up. More than enough. So Roman taking one off the chip leader. And we get on to another hand. 15K guarantee. We came up a little bit short, so some extra money courtesy of TCH Social Austin in that $15,000 prize pool.
I love an overlay.
47 players entered, and 7 remain, 6 of whom will be cashing this tournament.
Aces?
It's a little bit.
Aces or kings, maybe?
Yeah.
I think pre-flop it should have been like 10. I think 12 was a little bit too much.
6 folds. 7 folds. 8 folds. 2 folds.
Blind versus blind. Match C with a decent hands. Queen, Jack, Jack 4 with diamonds. And 4 of diamonds is an unfortunate tangler. But I think this hand is... Oh, he's going to give the walk. He's not going to open this.
I was curious what the move was there.
I, at the very least, limp, especially with the big blind Danny being a thing now. That's a hand that could at least see a flop. And heads up, your queen high diamonds are going to be okay.
We're off.
You can make a nut straight. I think there was enough. I also wonder if maybe he's just waiting to see if Ron or Jackson or Santiago might incinerate some ICM.
Yeah, I'm trying to hold on to as many big blinds as possible while short since we do not have a bubble buster yet.
Yeah. Now, I suspect if this is not the bubble, he opens that every time.
Open or just limp?
Oh, and I would count limp in the open pile. Like he would play
Okay.
that hand in some way.
Heard.
You can limp as the opener, or you could raise as the opener.
I guess when I always think about the term open, to me it always sounds like you're putting an additional amount in.
Well, I think he's opening this by any definition. He has aces and a suit.
And the button.
He has all the things. He makes it 21K. James, not many more chips than Matt. He has queens and a dominated suit.
Yikes.
Heads up to the flop. Aces versus queens. 9-7-5 rainbow.
Gives Matt C.
Yeah, he has a straight draw. And he has the bottom ends of a gut shot, and he does have aces. The 7 gives him trip outs, and his bet gets an instant fold from James's overpair
250.
with no front door draw. JE says it's a raise.
42
I've heard like open limp used. I've heard the phrase open limp used.
Okay. I'm gonna use open limp as a phrase now. It's in my vocab.
Did 9 from, yes.
Exactly, you are opening the action.
Yes, from what
That's
it is.
that's the key thing here.
No, I mean we were just at 2K small blind 1 hand ago.
Yeah, I need it.
I think we're up to 366. Yeah,
Thank you.
yes, we are at
Congrats
366
on,
now.
second yesterday.
So all of a sudden, Ron's sitting on just 12 bigs.
I said chop, no chop so many times until I got so shallow. I was like, fine.
I hear my voice in the background.
Yeah, a little cameo out there from Sam. Ace King 9-7.
Oh, I see me. Me and Tom.
And Tom's back there. I try to stay out of the shot when I'm back here. These images happened half an hour ago. She's not actually in 2 places at once.
I try to stay in the shot.
Yeah.
Just get as much camera time as I
Matt
can.
C. Oh, wow, he folds. Ace Queen 4 deuce double suited. Chooses to fold. Does have the chip leader behind him in the big blind.
24.
James limps the small blind, and our chip leader decides to pot it, which I'm sure Matt C. was concerned about. And
I'm all in.
we're on our short stack, goes all in, 71,000. And Matt R making the call. Ace King 9-7, looking to hold to stay
I
alive.
don't know.
7 calls.
Matt R, our chip leader, a 2-1 dog. Jack 10, 9,
You're
4.
racing.
Hearts for Rod, diamonds for Matthew R. On the bubble.
I don't know. I don't have enough chips to be scared.
King 8 deuce, that's a king for Ron. 8-7 gives Matt a wrap.
King's all right.
And it misses with this
Low
Queen
card, low
River.
card, low card.
Kings and 7s. Going to be
Looks
good
like
for
a
Ron to
straight.
get the double up. Ron stays alive,
It's not.
avoids
Looks like a straight, but it's not.
being the bubble, at least for now.
I'm still gonna vote her.
71.
Oh shit! Look like a
Gets it
straight.
in good, and he actually
Yeah, it does.
I didn't say you had a straight. I said it looked like a straight.
And I knew when Matt said it looked like a straight, I'm like, sure does look like a straight, Matt.
agreed with Matt. It does look like a straight. It
You know
just
who I was
isn't.
rooting for, Ron?
But it
Me?
should be a straight. It looks like it should be a straight.
Because I'm your friend.
Like that's like a 7-card
friends at the
straight,
poker
except
You weren't
3
rooting
of them
for me?
were in the
I
hole,
did
which is
against
too
my
many.
grandmother.
Change, please.
Alrighty, everybody. Good luck, y'all.
And it's quick dealer
Yeah.
change here. I'll take this
No fear.
opportunity to remind
No
you
fucking
of
fear.
the payouts.
Sam, if you want to be a deer, would you? ask them to give me
905.
another,
6th place is going to
nickel
get 7th place is going to be 0, and we have 7 players left, so we are on the bubble.
If you want to be
53.30
like
up
super
top
fan.
originally. I think there's been a
Hello.
small adjustment to the
Hi.
payouts
Nice hand
since
down
then.
12:52.
I didn't have enough chips to be scared.
Yeah, I thought you had like
Okay.
50. I
I'm
didn't
doing
know.
What's that?
I thought you had like 50.
I'm glad I had more.
Yeah.
Never mind me. I just
Might have
figured
found the
something out.
50%. I don't think so.
There was some bit of plastic sitting
You would've
here
considered?
on
I
the
would've
desk
considered
when
it.
I
There
came
were
in
at least
here.
some loose
And it is the
consideration.
battery lid to the mouse.
50,
I,
there's
the
no
mouse has had a battery change since
Understood.
last night.
And fair point.
They sprung for a wireless mouse in here.
Oh my god, you're.
It does ask for a battery every now and then.
What is this, amateur hour in dealing?
You need what?
I just asked if they let the amateur dealers deal the stream.
Yeah.
Wrong with the ace
6,000
king
to go
jack
for
5.
Players a compliment. Yeah, you could have used many other words.
Yeah, that is a big min cash. I think that's partially because of the smaller field.
Obviously, I'm an amateur.
Usually it's more like 1.5 times your buy-in or 2
I'm
times your
contemplating.
buy-in.
Oh, I didn't. know you did
Smaller
that.
fields, you tend to end up with bigger min cashes, especially with this overlay, which we did have some of that today.
Well, thank you.
Most of James on the button,
Oh, I'm
ace
sorry.
king 4 deuce suited with a king.
C2, fold C3, fold C4, fold C5.
Makes
Trust
it
me,
18.
my
C6.
my commentary on the table is going to be just as good as
That
anything.
calls C7.
Matt R calling.
C3,
King Jack 10-5, 2 suits. Clubs are dominated though. James's are better. 10-8-6, all hearts. Nobody with
That's
hearts.
What's happening here?
Pair of tens,
take
the
you,
best
yeah, I'm gonna need
hand
that.
for Matthew R. Check, check. Nobody's going to like this pot, though. Or this run out, rather.
To the turn.
James turns an ace to pull ahead. Check, check. This probably checks down.
C7 check, C6
Nine of
check.
hearts on the ends.
Through.
So, pair of aces will be good if this gets the showdown.
22.
And it does not get the
Seven,
showdown.
two, C6.
Matt
Say,
decides
nobody could have
to
any of that,
attack
'cause
this
apparently
river
I had all
and
of
gets
it.
the folds.
Yeah, you can't really check twice, and
Yeah, especially when you've got the chip leader there. He's
think I
going
had three
to
hearts.
put you to the test.
I'm
for sure.
fairly certain. I had
Brandon,
the
good
ace
to
king
see you
hearts.
in the
Oh,
chat.
No, mine were 8.
Glad you're
or
enjoying the show.
7 high.
Hope you're all enjoying the show out there in YouTube lands.
I had
So we're
Big
at
jack.
366 right now. So
Jack of
that's
hearts.
putting
I
our
don't remember if I had
our
seven
smallest
hearts,
stack
seven
at about
blinds.
15 big blinds.
That's right. And we've got three
of 'em.
players in the 15, 16 blind range, which goes further than you might think in PLO.
Pretty certain I had not quite the nuts. for
Like
him.
you could get in on any given hands, but you also don't have to panic. And this not being hold'em, somebody can't just 3-bet you pre and put you in
What are you gonna
usually,
do? Newly acquired.
unless it's very multi-way.
This is a dream scenario for the big stack, having all the other players waiting each other out for the bubble. Bubble pressure is at its best right now.
Exactly. We have two limpers who Matthew will punish right on cue. Ace, king, Jack 9 with hearts. Santiago, Ace, Jack 9-9 has to make the folds.
See they folds.
If you're Jackson, do you limp that hand?
Honestly, on the bubble, I probably just fold that.
Yeah, because you
My-
don't have a
so-
suited.
Yeah, I don't. My suit is not a nut suit, as you just said. The deuce of clubs is a nasty dangler.
Mhm.
Since we're not playing 8 or better, we're just playing high. And the other thing is, I'm under the gun, and I have a bunch of players behind me, and they have a bunch of chips. And
Five folds.
Next
the
time.
chip leader's probably going to say pot, and then what do you do?
Yes, exactly.
Can I see it on the screen?
You just lose a little
Yeah.
more chips than you wanted to.
Sit on the street.
Yep,
Like you promise.
exactly, JE. It's
It's not up
hard
to
to
me.
get 20 big blinds in without trying.
And a lot of those scenarios are aces versus kings
Yeah,
in a bloated pre-flop pot.
you know, cooler type stuff like you both connect well with the flop.
Mm-hmm.
Saw some of that last night, even in Hold'em last night.
I'd be on the turn.
Yeah.
With the
What?
with the,
Yeah.
the poker tour final table.
Thanks,
There were a
Will,
few
and,
times where both players had it, and one of them has it better than the other. And Matt C with another double suited rundown.
That hand is so cute.
Oh, that's funny.
No, it's P. Diddy's
We got to play this hand. He folds this hand. Never mind.
Ooh.
Action.
I mean,
Four
playing out
Bubble.
of position in general,
Four folds,
it
five
sucks
folds.
on the bubble.
Raise C6 to 18.
James
C7
raises to 18. Santiago calls. Rundown type hand. Ron with a very nice ace, king, queen, 7 with clubs. The 7 does something useful. It gives him the nut suit. And we go 3 ways. 66 in the middle, and we got a couple of shorties here. 10-8-3, 2 hearts, nobody with a hard draw. Wrap for Santiago. That's a full wrap for
Yeah,
Santiago.
that's a big wrap.
Too bad there's no hearts there. 3 of diamonds, so
Does anybody have a pair? No.
nobody has a pair. Ace King is the best hand at the moment for Ron.
C2 checks.
James going to do the betting.
Bets.
Ooh, we got a bluff over here. Not a speculative raise. Gonna take it down for half his chips. That represents a strength, whether the hand does or not.
Absolutely.
Damn.
If we want to be results oriented, Matt actually would have smashed that flop with Jack 10 9 8. That would have been 2 pair and an open ender.
But as
Brendan
Brendan in
says,
the
yeah.
chat says, if Matt folded, it's right. And I get
Yeah.
that. That guy is a student of the game.
Yeah, I can't say I know the PLO ICM spots all that well. If I can get to a flop for, like, say, 25K, let's say Matt R decides to pot it. Like, I'm okay taking a flop there, and I have a very good idea where I'm at.
That's fair. I think the biggest biggest reason why he folded that was definitely being out of position.
Yeah, and having the other short stacks there who
Mhm.
could put money in.
C7, C8
Chip
fold,
leader
15,
opening again.
C8 fold.
And he's not doing it with insane stuff. King 10, 10, 3 with a suit. It's okay. It's not a terrible hand.
Yeah,
it's,
but you
it's
have
an
the
okay
widest
hand.
range as a chip leader.
Yeah. And is anybody actually going to play back at you on the bubble is the real question.
Exactly. And then you know kind of where you're at.
And it's not like holding. You're not going to be an 80-20 dog if it gets in.
Correct.
Like equities are a lot closer in PLO unless you do something really wacky like quads or something. Those who are unfamiliar with Omaha games, you must play exactly 2 of your whole cards at Showdown. 2 from your hand, 3 on the board every single time. So if you have 4 deuces in your hand, you play 2 of them and your hand is garbage.
Yeah. You can't even make a straight with 4 deuces in your hand.
4 and 6.
No.
You can make-
6.
You can make bottom boat if 3 of a kind come out on the board.
That's
That's
that
the
is
only
the best
way you can
hand.
improve.
Yep, that is the best hand to have.
7 and 8 fold.
Make.
2 folds.
James opens under the gun. Ace Jack 9, 7 of clubs. Roman
4 fold.
chooses not to defend big blinds. He had a decent sized stack. He had a somewhat connected hands. Chooses not to get tangled up. I think he's feeling fairly comfortable second in chips as long as he doesn't put a bunch of money in. And he's going to, I think, let these short stacks trade blows with each other.
That's what I would do.
The quietest I heard you in a while.
That's all. It's 30 minutes from quiet.
It's like torture for Monty.
He can also apply pressure if the big stack isn't in the hand. But outside of that, I wouldn't really touch much.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 6.
I got you, Bubba.
He missed the hands. It wasn't a very good one anyway.
Got his card.
And Santiago has aces.
That's a nice hand for that stack size, especially.
Has aces and a suit. Ron, King Jack 9-5, 2 suits, chooses the fold. And I'll let somebody else do the work.
C3 fold. C4
James
fold.
going to defend big blinds. Ace Queen 5-4. Dominated diamonds.
C6 calls.
2 of the flop. We go heads up. King 10 deuce.
Heads up.
Gutter for James. Santiago has aces. The 10 giving him trip outs.
How much
And
pot?
his bet gets it
39.
done immediately.
Pot.
So that's 39,000.
That was full pot.
Fold.
And we continue 7-handed here from TCH Social Austin. Our monthly PLO with the capital 15K guarantee. Final table. William Waddy and Sam Perryman with you. So great to have you all here. If you're enjoying this, let YouTube know by pressing that like button,
I'm like
please.
nervous to call for service.
Helps our
'cause I
channel
just
out.
Get knocked out and have to go to the
Subscribe
bottom
if you
by
want to
myself.
see more of this. TCH Live is on at least 6 nights a week across Austin, Dallas, Houston, and Rio Grande Valley.
Yeah, that would be tight actually.
Okay.
Shout out to Las Colinas in Spring.
Hey,
They exist too.
There you go.
We just don't stream out of there at the current
C8
time. But
fold.
Brother, I couldn't
They're
call
awesome.
for
I've
service
been
the
to both of
entire
those.
tournament because I was afraid I wasn't gonna make it till the next. To the
I
next
might be at Las
round.
Colinas in the next couple weeks. The Trailblazers are starting
Yeah,
up
I was
there.
about to say, I believe
Dallas
they
and
have a
Las
series.
Colinas starting on Thursday.
I haven't had any chips this entire tournament.
C4 fold.
I know
Sometimes
that.
Check
you
out
like
the
that, though,
schedule on
when you
Poker
just-
Outlets or TexasCardHouse.com.
It's all good.
C5 fold.
Anything you want, they
Hoping that's
have
what
it.
happens here.
They got Hold'em, they got PLO, they even have a multi-play PLO. They
I had the
have
opposite experience
mixed
today.
games. They've
Normally
got
that's
Mill
how-
and Deuce. They've got
Hoping
all
that
the
happens
stuff.
for me.
They've got some awesome trophies too.
And they've got $1 million
Everybody
guarantee on the main, if I
Dude,
recall
yeah,
correctly.
Ooh, that's cute.
I think it's $1 million. 1,200 buy-in.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate your contributions. Thank you.
And you can earn points towards the
Might
Player of the
ask how many
Series free
buy-ins
roll.
One might have done this tournament.
Yeah, that is $1 million guarantee on that.
Ron with
You
ace
definitely
king
tried to
king.
help make the
That is a
game
massive
possible.
hand.
C2 would pot it.
18. 21. Raise.
Post full pot.
1,000 each. 3 and 4 fold. C5 and
Matt
6
R,
fold.
he could possibly call here.
2 suits and 3 cards that can make a straight. And a chip lead. This is a very defensible hand. Makes the call. Especially since Santiago's going to get out of the way a lot and hope that Ron bubbles.
C8 folds.
Heads up we go. King, queen, 3,
Heads up.
1 heart. So Ron with top set.
And Matt looking for a 10 only.
C2 would repot.
So 54. 54.
54 from Ron.
2 pot. 54.
Full pot. Does Matt want to continue? He does
Nah.
not. One more heart, he probably continues. And
C2.
Ron shows the set.
Top
I'll
set.
do the spicy Alvarado. That's fine.
Is that all?
Just kings? Just kings?
Is that it?
That was the only
No
thing I
other
had.
draw.
Sure, he was
Back
hoping
door
to get
block.
another double from Matt.
I didn't.
Yeah, give me a
I
sec.
didn't have
Ron
much
now
else.
in third.
What?
Those small pots
very
make
dry
some
top.
big.
They all count.
They all count.
What?
It's okay.
You know what?
Do y'all have a
No fear. No fear today, buddy.
4-star
cracker
safety.
row?
What's that?
4-star safety.
Big.
And we got 4
No
more
fear with
cards
top.
headed to each player.
I mean, actually, a lot
We
of.
continue
top
on the
set.
bubble.
Yeah.
Good player.
You know I'm gonna see it.
Proven as well.
Yeah.
It
Oh, you
was-
showed it? I just didn't.
Oh yeah, no, I did.
I had top hair too. Damn.
Oh, you should have definitely called.
James, huh? I'm picking on my guy James.
No thanks.
I showed, I believe,
C3
Ace,
folds.
King.
Nice.
James with the kings now.
So,
No suit, though.
Then I'm gonna-
18.
I'm gonna bet a little bit smaller.
Santiago,
Actually,
ace, queen, jack 4 with
See,
clubs. Calls. Does Ron defend big blinds?
18.
Well, looks like he's going to. Queen, jack 8, 6 with diamonds.
If I'm Santiago here, I don't think I put money in this pot being out of position and short.
And we have the dangler with the 4 clubs. Look at that flop for Ron. He flopped the nuts. 7-5-4, 2 hearts. Ron with the straight. Nobody with a heart draw.
Pretty lively bubble.
Nobody with the draw to a better straight even. This is Ron's pot to lose.
I'm just saying, like,
No coaching. is-
James with an overpair and a nut blocker. He does have a 6 of hearts. Does make the fold, though.
C6 fold, C8 fold.
Do you full pot with the
C2
8-6
flopping
there?
nuts.
Or like
What a
3/4 pot,
great-
probably?
I'm so great at poker.
Stack to pot is low enough that I'd have to think through the math. Like, I want to set it up to where I can pop the turn.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
also
and
you
you
want to
always-
be able to get away if a heart comes in.
That's the real thing. Too. Like, we don't want to rope ourselves in when the heart shows up.
So good at this.
Yeah.
The heart is very, very bad. That's really the one card that you're really fearing is a heart.
One of the scariest things of PLO hands is flopping a straight and then putting money in.
And just a naked straight
Yeah.
like he had where there is
firing the
no
cards.
redraw of any kind.
It's just we have 2 more cards to come and so many different possibilities.
And something we
That
see
was
with the
the same
bomb
guy
pots
who
a lot
tried
where
straight.
somebody
I had a lot of
flops a
redraws.
naked straight on one board
Mhm.
and they get invested in it
6 fold,
and
7
they get
raise,
free rolled and it
16,
doesn't work out.
8 fold,
Yeah, I I am very wary of
Two
flop
folds.
straights.
C2
Our
fold.
chip leader opens it up. Matt with the ace, queen, 10, 7 with a nut suit. Jackson going to defend his big blinds. Our short stack at the moment, ace,
Can you verify
king,
that
queen,
they have
6
the
with
reckless one on the
clubs.
stream? Because I would.
Um,
I
C2
want to make sure I
wants to know- he wants
I want to make sure the brand
Off
is.
we go.
C3
Big
call.
cards can make the payout here. King 6-6, Jackson with a full house. He wins.
Heads up.
Yeah, he's.
I mean, I don't want to
he
preempt the
does it.
action or anything, but
Can you
Check,
let him
check.
do his job?
I like the check because he's so nutted. You're not really
Check,
afraid of
check,
too
check.
much.
And 9 of diamonds. You need no
this
protection at
dealer
all.
and I
Wrong.
And
have a little bit of history.
Matt turns a straight draw.
That's
He
great
is
for
drawing
Jackson.
dead. He's going to put money in drawing dead.
Is that an established
18,000.
brand?
18,000.
Is that an established
And
I mean, Matt-
Got him down at
Checks back his cards. Yep, still have a vote.
Damn.
Yeah.
Started calling me reckless.
do we call or do we go all in? I probably just call.
lost that
Just
name,
call.
maybe,
Just call, like,
Nice.
let the diamonds hit.
I know because I stopped
Let
bluffing.
the
'cause I
diamonds
didn't
hit. Let
have
him
to.
backdoor the straight. Let him backdoor something.
Yes. Let the jack hit.
We want him to draw dead and get there.
Yeah.
He does not get there.
That's
I-
a nothing
no.
card.
No, heads up.
I was like,
And Matt will just
started calling
ace
me five-star
high.
safety when I
and-
stopped bluffing.
Not enough stacks of pot
Check.
left to bluff
check,
it.
check.
So
Yeah,
Wow.
he has
Check,
to
check.
check that one back.
King in the fourth.
he had no fold equity at that point.
King
Seems like a
6.
really good
They
hand.
flopped the boat.
C2.
Did you have anything?
Reckless
No,
Ron.
she's
All right, so Jackson
Yeah,
picking
with
one
an
up.
R, not a W.
Santiago with the pressure on him now.
Yeah, 10 big blinds.
Trying to rope you in.
She said you are now reckless Ron.
Thank you.
He said thank you.
Nick.
She said you're welcome. She says my pleasure.
Thank you.
I don't think there's anything up with the color.
God damn it.
I think this is how
Sorry
it
if I'm
looked
making it hard on the
yesterday.
production team.
No, James is having a tough time with his reader.
I'll ask him to take a look at it sometime, but
C5 fold, C6 fold.
King 10 10 9, the playable hand.
C7 raised to 17.
and maybe there's a setting that changed on one of the cameras, but
No, thank you.
nothing we can control back here.
What do you think about Jackson's hand?
What do I think about Jackson's hand? It's not that great. It's a
Probably a
two-pair.
fold.
Yeah, and closing the action, maybe you could call and set 9.
C4 fold.
But being in the small blind, that's you want to hit it, and then you want.
And he does not hit it. Madar does hit himself an open-ended straight draw. Check, check. 8 pairs on the turn. 10s are still good for Matt. No, they're not. Jacks are better than 10s.
Yeah, I
How do
think
I
I
forget what
expect
Jack's
a bet from Matt
What's
here.
wrong with me?
C3 check.
Check,
No.
check.
Whoa.
4 of spades. Jackson fills up. Four's full of 8s for Jackson. It's bottom boat. We would have heard from another boat by now, though.
Yeah.
He has to assume this is good.
I think Matt played this hand a little too passive. He could have probably taken this hand down by the turn.
Yeah, I agree. A bet does the job generally.
But I'm seeing the cards and not on the felt, so like it's different.
Yeah.
If he would have known what we saw, then he would agree.
We don't know what hands they might have played together leading up to the final table as well. Assuming they were on the same table at some point.
But especially on the bubble, big stacks are generally supposed to punish the small stacks.
Yes, they are. That's how you build additional chips and give yourself the best chance to win as we get shorter handed.
You'll see oftentimes in when a pro poker player is chip leading on the bubble, they'll generally never pay the bubble out because that is the prime time to maximize their position and get as much chips in that time frame.
We've got Westlake Matt with another double suited rundown. He's in the small blinds. And he gives the walk.
Yeah, I think he's not really going to touch anything until we get into the money.
It seems that way. He's just waiting Santiago out.
Yeah, I think he knows that his play is a lot stronger than possibly other players, and he is able to maneuver small stacks pretty well.
And he probably does feel that way, and he does have the resume to back that up, quite frankly.
He's a pro.
And I don't know where we are on the blind clock, but at some point when you're that neck and neck with somebody on the bubble, you even start to think about who's going to take the blinds when it goes up, like who's going to blind out first. And I think Santiago is going to run out of gas slightly before Matt is if nothing changes with these stacks.
Ron looks like he's bored.
Ron, now known as Reckless Ron on our graphics, raises and takes it.
Also, he is picking up chips. He is no longer the short stack. So if the big stacks aren't applying the pressure, his stack can become a big stack.
He can if he's the biggest one remaining in the hands. Every time I try to do that, it blows up in my face. Like I could be hand for hand, and there's like a bunch of tables. And I rip small blinds into a guy sitting there with 10 bigs, and he just does an ace queen, get wrecked.
I think you might have like just a target on your back.
Yeah,
it's more like a bounty.
Like especially when the other player has ace queen. Like when you have ace queen, I lose is one of the rules.
Is that's the parking lot hand?
That's what they say. Jackson with queens and clubs. Chooses to open. That is a foldable hand, especially with the big stacks behind you. He's going to have to deal with both the big stacks. Roman gets in there.
Yeah, honestly, like a big pair like queens, you obviously love it and hold them, but that combination of random
and now he goes 3 ways, and both players cover him. as Madar does get in there. Jack 9-4,
players.
2 hearts, nut heart draw for Roman, and straight draw for Madar.
And queens still for Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson still has queens, which is the best made hands. Roman, the equity favorite with his draw, which gets there. Roman turning nut hearts. The other player's drawing dead now. A little surprised that Roman didn't bet that flop with a very high equity hand.
C3 checks.
With the flush
Yeah,
draw, the
no,
over, and
that
the,
was an interesting check.
and the backdoor straight possibilities too.
I think the book says bet it.
17,000.
And Roman's going to bet it now, but perhaps a street too late. Maybe he was just fearing some kind of repop from the one player who covers him. And Roman's going to take this pot.
Yeah, but Chip Leader hasn't currently displayed the aggressive,
Non-talkative
dominate
table I've
pot,
ever
all the
seen in my life.
pots, make everyone suffer.
Locked in.
We're all nervous.
Yeah.
It's like,
Really good content, guys.
yeah. Fucking great production.
You notice that there's not a lot of
I wanna just
talking
be on my
when
phone.
in a
Yeah, watch all
tournament
these
play
assholes
as there
sitting
is in a
around
cash
not
game.
talking.
This is serious business.
Especially on the bubble.
Yeah.
I think it'll loosen up when they hit the money.
Did the Cowboys win?
But this is still good content. This is high drama.
It is high drama.
One of these players will walk away with absolute zero, and everybody else is going to walk away with money.
Yeah. I mean, this war wasn't bad.
Everybody gets on stream and turns into Phil Ivey.
Yeah, about it, huh?
Jackson with kings double suited.
He's
Oh, those-
gonna raise
those
this
suckers,
guy.
man. Last minute.
This is a hand that can get in if given the opportunity. Matt C.
Howdy.
Let Matt go.
C4 folds.
Roman with a bunch of middle cards makes the folds. Which actually, that's a hand that plays pretty well against an overpair.
Longhorns definitely won.
Just noting that. 8-7-6-6. I don't blame him for folding that with half the table behind him, but that does play well against an overpair. Which actually, if 6-6 would have been pretty good on Queen 6-4.
All right,
As it is.
Jackson, nut spades.
And James with a straight draw. The 5 ball for him. King's still good for Jackson as well. I think he'd still be happy to get in.
Hurt. C3 bets.
18K. A hand that always has at least 9 outs. And doesn't have to worry about that. James folds. Jackson picking up another one.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying so hard to keep my mouth closed.
Yeah.
No, you can entertain the stream.
Yeah, no.
You don't want to get canceled?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll probably get rolled up.
I need my
Please don't
job.
get us canceled.
Yeah.
I like this job.
As long as I've known Monty, it's amazing that he hasn't been canceled at this point.
C6. C3
Monty's
folds.
great at what he does.
Thank you, Jim. C4 5.
Monty, our dealer.
He's personally one of my favorite.
Is it
Brings the energy when he deals.
He sure does.
21,000. C7. 21. C8 folds.
And are opening it up. Reckless Ron gonna defend the pot size
This
raise.
was the last
Call.
hand of 3-6. It changed after he started the deal.
Yeah, 3 off.
Oh, okay.
Hurt.
King 10-5. And King 10-4 rather. Top and bottom for Matt R.
C2 checks.
Reckless Ron with a gut shot.
shot.
And a set draw. Folds it out.
Yeah, that's a hard hand to flop and like it.
Yeah.
Sorry to let me have one once in a while.
And blinds are
Yeah, I
up
was really worried about
4-8-8.
it.
The situation gets
Yeah.
more desperate for Santiago.
Mine's
No,
went
that's
up,
bad.
guys.
What is that, like 6.5 big blinds?
But
Just over 6 big blinds. 48 would be
That's all the
6
true looter
bigs.
have.
Ooh.
I don't like folding either. I don't blame you.
What's that?
I don't like folding either. I don't blame you.
Oh, I was 1,000% supposed to call.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. For sure.
Probably
Yeah,
right
pretty-
in
pretty
this
like a-
orbit,
pretty-
there's
pretty
going to
flop-
be a
pretty
lot
flop, that's
tighter
it.
folds because they're
Slam
kind
up
of
the
waiting for Santiago to exit.
Yes, they're waiting for that 6 big blind stack to have some resolution, whether it's doubling
If we didn't
or
get 6 that time, I'm
bubbling.
very upset. okay. 4
Ooh, I like that. I like that as a screen name, like double bubble, double or bubble, double or bubble.
there we
That's
go.
a good one.
8 fold.
Call.
Uh,
Not hard.
we have a 3-way limped pot.
3 checks.
Nut diamond draw for reckless Ron.
Open ender for Roman.
And Jackson with a gutter ball.
That's 25. So it's
Ron doing the betting, pair of 10s, and the nut flush draw. And the 5 for additional equity.
3 folds.
Ace at 25. Roman continues. Puts out one of those red 25K chips.
5 calls.
Deuce of spades on the turn. No help for anyone. Second pair still good for Ron.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this went check, check. Yeah.
Check, check, and 9 of spades on the ends will give Roman the straight.
And Ron is going to lead into the nutty. Or not
Second
nutty.
nuts.
He might be.
Actually, Ron blocks the nuts.
Yeah, I was
which
about to
think
say
is-
he might be blocker betting,
Yeah.
hoping that they are convinced he has the Jack 10.
Yeah, he figures second pair probably no good. He does block Jack 10. Will Roman call with the second nut straight? Yes, he will.
C5 calls.
Let's go.
Let's see where
Oh, jeez.
Reckless
You're
Ron's
doing
head
it
was
straight?
at, though. I respect it. If you can't win
I mean,
and you have both
I did have
10s.
2 10s. That's why I did it.
Exactly, and he even explains that. Yeah, that's a fair bluff. You're blocking the nuts. You don't think you're winning. Like, you could get 2 pair to fold there sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably mandatory call.
Thank you. Thank you.
Unfortunately, he just ran into it.
Yep. And we get a dealer
Think about
change.
repotting it, but then Jack
I mean,
10.
that's different. But
Looks like the football game started half an hour ago. I really don't know why that's the Sunday night game.
I didn't even see. I've slept all day today. I just hoped my fantasy football team did well without me watching the numbers go up and down.
I demolished Dirty Dan today.
Oh,
So,
Dirty Dan got demolished in my club last week.
yeah. Yeah, my team right now, it's not sucking.
just
It helps
material.
that my opponent's players keep getting hurt.
Oh,
But, like, I'm putting up some decent numbers.
that's
Like,
a weird thing to root for.
I'm not cheering for it, but
Yeah.
I think it would have gone that way anyway. Like I gave Aaron a beatdown last week, and
Aaron, commentator Aaron?
yes, Aaron,
Oh,
who you can
gosh.
hear on Tuesdays on our Dallas streams. Be sure to let him know I said that. And yeah, so yeah, Kansas City playing the Giants right now because for some reason they're putting the Giants on national TV.
Oh, that's why you had an opinion.
They're
The
not
New York
good.
Knit.
I'm not actually a Giant fan.
No,
But
it
they're-
doesn't sound like
they're-
you are.
They're not good. I like their quarterback though. Russell Wilson is still the starter until they bench
After the
him.
hand.
I like Wilson.
It's interrupting the hand every hand this is happening. I'm not
Are you
doing
a
it.
Buffalo fan?
Get a
Kind of.
score decision.
I have a friend that's a really good Buffalo fan. They
So-
convinced me to
What's
draft Josh Allen
Yeah.
first pick.
That's a good choice. So there's some conversation here. Not clear what's going on. I think it's just a scanner glitch.
After the hand, you can see. Oh,
No, this is for our action tracker.
why can't this is happening every hand?
Okay, well, we're having a little trouble, but we got to do it.
There we go. Yeah, you are required to scan your hands every hand. That's part of playing on the live stream.
With 4 cards, it takes us.
I'll also note that it was not a secret that this final table is being live streamed.
Yeah, we're going to be doing it every Sunday. As long as there's not a series going, we're going to have one of our, well, this is PLO at the Capitol, but following weeks we'll have Hold'em, Big O, and
Yeah.
Deuce to 7
Yeah, showdown at the Capitol next week, by the way. That should be a great one.
That's going to be Hold'em Showdown.
Yeah, that's a Hold'em tournament. That's the monthly ends of the month Hold'em tournament. James raising and taking it.
Change.
I like the stabs he's taking. It's pretty brave with such a short stack.
Scan that beautiful ace queen 7-7.
He showed them.
Yeah, so you got to put all 4 cards on the scanner at the same time. That's the way the system will read the hands.
Yeah, you like.
And if they're not being read, then
you're in trouble.
Yeah, production has to nag you to scan the cards. The computer also doesn't like it when somebody's cards haven't scans.
Yeah, and if we can't see the cards, then we don't know how to commentate.
Yeah. I mean, some would argue that I don't know how to commentate even with the cards.
That's so true. We're faking it till we make it in here.
I'll give the jacket on eventually.
Okay.
Let me see. Just looking there for a second. Thank you so much. 6, 7, and 8 all fold. 2 seat folds.
Jackson looks like he likes to just play hands. And on the button, I guess you get more ability too.
Yeah, please don't play that one. He does fold. King, queen, 8 deuce is somewhat too raggedy. Matt in the small blind, ace, queen, 9 deuce with spades. I expect him to fold this.
Yeah, I think he's putting it in
way
the muck.
better than this. He does give the walk. He's folded way better than that hand. And like even a pot size raise from Roman is going to be painful with his stack right now.
Absolutely.
Also,
he is super handcuffed.
Santiago going to have to take the blinds fairly soon. Santiago going to be the one who runs out of chips first, if it comes to that.
Double or bubble.
Double or bubble. And as a Denver Bronco fan, I really don't like the Chiefs.
Ooh.
They're the enemy.
Now we know.
Second.
Aces for Santiago, double suited.
Oh my gosh.
Pot.
28,000.
Pots it up to 28,000. A very committing size. Roman wants to see a flop.
Super interesting call there.
5 folds, 6 folds.
And we go heads up to the flop. Open ender for Roman. I think it's going in.
For
Jack 9-4,
sure.
2 diamonds.
Check.
All in call. Aces. Still good for Santiago. Roman.
Well, we'll find
for
out real
a
fast.
king.
Thank you.
An 8-5.
Fuck you.
Be on the turn. And the river is a king. Roman rivering the nuts straight. Santiago's ace is going down in flames. Santiago will be our
Good
opponent.
luck, guys.
Rough. Good playing, Santiago. That's a tough way to go
Oh,
out.
shit.
Got it in good.
This motherfucker.
That's a
Good luck,
$300
All right. Well, this
In the
is
money.
the paid final table.
Here we go. And I'll remind you all of the payouts. Just over $900 is what they've all secured.
Yeah, they're 3x the buy-in.
And 905 for 6th place, 5330 up top.
Now I expect, even though we're now dealing with pay jumps, I feel like the action will be more actiony.
Yeah, just reminding myself. Okay, so pay jump is about 1 buy-in on this first pay jump. Like I said, from 0 to 3, that's the biggest pay jump for a while. And now Westlake Matt, our short stack, like he's going to have to find a hand and play it.
Just gonna ask him what the
Action starts in the 2 seat.
You can count.
Fold. 2 seat folds.
Kings in a suit for Jackson. These are very mediocre kings.
Yeah.
Like from an ICM standpoint, I might even fold this hand. These are not good
I was
kings.
literally thinking the same thing.
And we have the big stacks behind us. And we have Westlake Matt with a pretty good Queen Jack 10-10 and a suit.
Is this the get it in hand?
This is at least take a flop. This is at least take a flop.
I don't love having the tens in the hand because I think
Chooses to let
it
it go.
takes your outs for your straight draws.
4, 5, and 6.
But the queen jack 10, the straights that we make are going to be the nuts.
That is
Jackson gets his raise through.
Button moves to 6.
I would always take like a more of a, if I had my option, I'd take a pure run down over a
Yeah.
king, queen, jack. I would rather a king, queen, jack
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, the one thing that the pair does do is if you're up against a bunch of big cards, your pair can win unimproved.
That is true. You drawing hands have to hit
Yeah.
where
Or if somebody, like a big stack, has some kind of under rundown that gets in there because it has equity, you're actually going to dominate that pretty hard.
I could see that.
That emergency pair does come through sometimes.
Action starts in the 3. Okay. You push them up towards the center, please. Thank you so much.
Matt has aces. I think he's going to play this hands. What do you think?
Yeah, I want to see. Okay, so he goes for full pot.
He does go for full pot. He's played almost no hands, and he's playing full
Raise
pot.
to 28,000.
And Roman with ace, king, jack, 7, 2
Yeah,
suits.
there's going to be contact.
You have to continue with that.
He can either opt to go bigger to isolate,
Chooses the call.
but call is fine as well. Less less drama.
7C folds.
And there are a few flops where he can end up folding. He doesn't have to give Matt a double for no reason.
That is absolutely true.
Reckless Ron, queen 10, 3, 3. This would be pretty reckless. Let's it go. Especially since there's a chance you end up in third place and you go broke before Matt. We go heads up. 8, 7, 6.
Matt
clubs.
hit his pair dangler.
Yeah, he hits bottom set. Roman with a whole lot of nothing. Calls Matt's all in. Roman with just a pair of sevens and
I'm
no real
not
backup.
Sure
I
how-
think this is one of the flops you could have folded.
Yeah, he
What-
can
what do
get
you-
a 7 and then a 7
Jack-
and a
7 on
Jack
the
on the turn.
Really like.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's a gift.
yeah. The Jack actually gave him a few outs. He turned 2 pair. Yeah, I wonder what hands he wanted Matt to turn over.
Curious with 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Within reason.
Yeah.
Moves to
I just don't know what hands.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe ace king queen jack on a
Yeah.
just the ace high.
Yeah, it's like
He had a
it's
7.
half a pot. It's a half pot bet. You have to be right like a quarter of the time, but
With the top pair, I was-
But he
You're-
majorly
I was
whiffed.
head in,
and you can
Yeah.
be
or going to shove
pretty
either way,
dead.
And
Yeah.
I think top pair was
Yeah, that was
not
that was a
very-
crazy
Yeah.
call.
Yeah, you're just
Like,
like,
yeah,
right.
if he has, you have one pair and it's not a good pair. If you have aces, if he just has aces, there's a bit of equity, but it's just not worth it to me. And Matt with ace, queen, jack, 9.
action starts in the 4C.
Another very playable hand. Yeah, Westlake very much back in the fight now.
Raise to 28,000.
He could have had 6 big blinds and I wouldn't.
We have some
Count
Matt
'em out.
on Matt violence happening here. Matt R with aces with a suit.
36,000.
Look at that quick fold by Matt C. What a pro.
Folds around. 8 sequence.
He shot his shot and was like, well, I probably don't have the best hand. Gotta go.
And the 3-betting range from just judging by how many hands we've seen Matt R play, the 3-betting range is going to have Matt C's hand pretty dominated.
For sure.
Be sure and join us Wednesday night. We have a VPIP Survivor cash game here at TCH Social Austin on stream. Tom and Amanda on the call for that. Woes VPIP gets booted from the game every hour.
It's such a fun concept.
That's the last game you'd ever see me in. I don't think they would even wait the hour to get rid of me.
They,
They'd make this
they-
very special rule.
Please put your cards down.
It's so true. You'll never get that invite. You can't be the certified New York knit and be in the VPIP game.
My best PLO accolade. That's a good question. I have some PLO caches like on my Hendon Mob. I don't actually have any live poker trophies yet. I did win a PLO tournament on the internet one time randomly.
On the internet?
I did. This was some time ago. I have played some PLO. Okay, I've had some PLO final tables and some small stakes tournaments.
I've got a good PLO accolade.
You do?
Yeah,
don't you?
I've got I played in the Poker Masters 10K PLO, my only 10K I've ever played, and I final tabled.
Nice. Interesting that that's the one 10K you've ever played.
I know.
For most people, that's not the one. It's certainly not the Poker
I played the
Masters.
one with all of the pros.
Yeah.
They were like, "Who is this no name?" And I'm like,
They didn't know what was coming. They had no idea what they were in for.
when I got on the final table, Jared, do you know his last name? Blesnick. He goes, "Oh, you made it," and I'm like, "You did too."
I've heard him do commentary over the summer. He's pretty fun commentary.
I enjoyed
I've never
him.
met him.
Kings
Kings
versus
on
Kings.
Kings. And they both have a suit. I've definitely had some final tables where I've just run out of luck at some point.
I mean, if you go card dead and you don't get the opportunities,
Yeah, like my problem is not winning the all-ins.
yeah, you need to do that.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I finally won my first Big O tournament.
Not good.
It took me 15 years.
Queen 5-5, diamond draw for James. Kings are chopping between James and Jackson right now.
Well, trophy win, I mean.
I've won live tournaments that don't have trophies.
I don't even count those as wins anymore.
One of them was part of a series. And there was no trophy, and that was very disappointing.
Oh, that's awful. Sometimes I'll play the $100 trophy nightcaps just to get a chance at another trophy.
It was a triple draw tournament.
So
I managed to put 3 bullets in a triple draw tournament.
triple bullets.
And third time was the charm. The thing was so small, I knew how everybody played at that point.
One kings beat the other kings.
Yeah,
Nice
the
hand.
kings that were free rolling prevailed. Oh, they were free rolling the other kings essentially. The 10s had a sliver of hope to get there. As we look at these chip counts, Reckless Ron, the current short stack. Matt C a bit ahead of him.
I think James is definitely using his image. I think he's probably noted as a more conservative player, but he's made probably the most stabs and bluffs.
He's found his spots. I think he's recognizing when his opponent doesn't necessarily have it and decides, you know what, this is my pot.
That's part of the game. You don't always have to play your cards. You're playing the opponent.
Yeah, finders keepers.
Action starts in the 7 seat. You move your cards to the sensor, please. Thank you. 7 seat folds, 2 seat folds.
And we get a pot from Matt. Don't have the hand scanned yet. He raises and takes it though.
28,000. Absolutely. 5 seat, a 4 seat raised to 28,000. 5 seat folded, 6 seat folded.
Okay, double suited ace king 7-5. Not quite suited the right way. You'd rather the ace and the king be your suits, not the ace and the 7, but
at least this way you get a straight flush draws.
You can make it makes you straight flushes. I had a straight flush the other night in a bomb pot actually.
To get half the pot?
Yeah, it was good for half the pot. Cash Game streams every Wednesday here in Austin.
I think Ron likes this hand.
8,000.
Obviously, we would want that 8 to be a heart and maybe less gaps, but
yeah,
I think Ron was going to get in.
I'd like to be in later position.
Yeah, no, I think it's a fold, but I think Ron likes it.
You get it. You get it. No, sorry.
Matt with a monotone rundown. I'd be surprised if this is the one that he plays.
No, I think he wants the camera time. I think this is a muck.
As it should be.
Another monotone hand.
Another monotone hand for another Matt, and it's the same color.
Yep.
This time they're clubs, though.
Matt's got enough chips if he wants to double or bubble run.
Depends. Let's see. You could flop a straight draw. You could just flop it straight and be happy.
Heads up. Action starts.
764 is going to be less happy for him.
Ron's
Reckless Ron.
gonna put it in.
Yeah, he has an open ender and he has a pair.
7 checks.
Owen gets the snap
Seats all
fold.
Nice hand.
Not the flop we were looking for. 7 seat folds.
I don't think it was the flop he was
Nice
looking
hand.
for either. Ace, king, king, 10 again.
Not even close, Matt.
Not even close.
Not even remotely close.
Wow.
I did have a PLO of disappointment this
Not
summer.
even
I
remotely
had
close. You lost your
put a
touch,
couple
buddy.
bullets into the PLO mystery
Last time
bounty
we played
towards the end of the
PLO, you
series.
called 2 of my hands.
I got
You were
one
exactly
outed
correct
like
on
a
both.
table
That
or
one
two
you
from the
missed
money,
by 48 miles.
which was extremely disappointing.
That's brutal.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I flopped set over set, and tragedy struck on the turn.
PLO can be a brutal beast.
Wasn't my flop, I can tell you
I
that.
was due for a one-outer at some point, though.
I don't know what I
Yeah.
need to tell you.
Last night I
Action
went
starts in the 3 seat.
deep or final tabled last night a tournament, and on my way to get there, I was one of the shortest
Maybe
at
reckless
bubble,
wrong.
Seat folds.
and
4
I
seat
go
folds.
back to back 2 outers in 2 different hands, back to back. It was
That's how
the
you get deep.
craziest
Hit your-
thing.
hit your two-outers, yeah.
Yeah, just hit your 2 outers.
I was due to get one out though. I one outed somebody earlier in the series. Like I one outed a royal against aces full and big O.
Oh wow! Did you make some money on that hand?
4 players
I
on flop.
got more than a double. There was some additional dead money in there. It was in a dealer's choice. We see Roman flopping the queen high clubs, James with the 6 high
7
clubs.
checks, 2 checks. 5
James
checks.
making his stab, but I think he's going to face some adversity here.
20K from James. Roman with the second nuts.
Bigger bet. James immediately
Flop was
gets out.
100,000.
That raise covered James, and
Were we being a little sneaky there? Were we being a little sneaky? I don't know. That's
so Roman gonna stack some more chips. Roman
oh my
very
God.
solidly in second place.
Is that what I have to hear all day?
Matt are still in the lead, and then
Like, I didn't know
the rest
you
of the
have.
table, sub 20 big blinds. Two can get out.
I know it's queen high. Wait, you didn't think I knew that?
Oh yeah, I was.
Thought I could have had the nuts.
What is this, amateur hour?
I'm here, so more than likely-
488 on
I'm
the
here.
final table. We are in the money.
If we're gonna decide this,
Just over $900 is
Final
what all
table
these
on
players have locked up on a $300 buy-in.
level.
Seat folds.
Clearly I would
5 seat
win.
folds, 6 seat
5,300 and change up top.
Catch up.
Kings and a suit for Matt R, our chip leader. On the button.
25,000. There's the
Reckless Ron with an 8 or better beauty has to fold though, since we're not playing that. Ace, King, Queen, 4 with clubs for Jackson. Will defend big blinds. A lot of big cards for him.
25,000 for the 3 seat.
Heads up to the flop we go. Queen, Queen, Jack. Jackson out flopping the Kings.
Action starts in the 3 seat.
Jackson with trip queens. Check, check. 10 of diamonds on the turn does bring the front door flush.
3 seat.
And Jackson turns Broadway with his ace king. Nobody with the flush. Jackson with Broadway and trips. Matt R drawing to just 1 out, the case king, which would be boat over boat. Instead, we get a 10 on the end.
Checks.
Jackson, top trips, trip queens with an ace, also Broadway, ace king. That's really what he's playing, but no boat. That's what I was really trying to say.
The double paired board is kind of tricky because it makes you think your hand is better with
Did you ever have
queens up
chips now?
than it actually
Or you
is,
just-
This is
especially
Yeah.
blocking Broadway.
Yeah,
deep
Matt's
was
sitting
when I
with
doubled up
3
your
pair,
hand, but
check,
then the
check.
next hand I raised folded against
Broadway will
that.
do it.
Yeah.
So this is
Ace queen will
No,
also
I-
do it.
I bluffed off into a straight who had to tank call.
And so Jackson going to take some
Raising.
tips.
He was not thinking about raising. He was just
It
trying
would
to
have been a bad raise on the bubble.
Oh my god, it would have been a terrible
The 2
raise.
seat.
Earlier in the tournament, it'd be ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's a trivial call. Yeah, no, we're just making fun of you while you're still here.
You're talking about me?
Be sure and join us here at TCH Austin in November for the Poker Atlas Tour. Full schedule coming soon, TexasCardOutlet.com and the Poker Atlas app. You want to play a tournament series a little bit sooner, head up to Dallas and Las Colinas. Trailblazer Tour Season 2 kicking off on Thursday up there. And they'll be up there for a couple of weeks, culminating in a $1 million guarantee main event. Wide variety of tournament offerings there.
You
It's
wonder why you have to get
great to
your
live in
cards
Texas.
red when you pull them
It is.
away super quick. Like, what in the...
Repeat.
Tournaments all the time.
Like,
Ends within driving distance.
Absolutely.
Don't have to drag myself out to the desert.
Seat 7 folds. Seat 2 folds.
I'm going to a poker tournament or poker series tournament. Words. In the morning. I'm flying to Aruba.
You're flying to Aruba. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play the Moneymaker series.
Nice. I heard about that.
But mostly, I'm just there to snorkel and ride some ATVs in the sand.
That's fair. Enjoy that. Yeah, the Moneymaker Tour, they've made stops at TCH locations in the
Yeah,
past.
that's pretty cool.
Um,
I'm excited. They have fun little rings you can win.
yeah, they're a fun bunch. Actually, last year I got to call a cash game that featured Chris Moneymaker. That was one of the highlights of my commentary
you bust
career
us,
thus
you can run
far.
over there and
Actually,
get
that
overlay.
is freaking cool. I don't think I've only commentated the stars on
right.
this table,
Yeah,
and nobody
I
that.
knew you'd have the math
by
on
far
that.
the most poker famous person I've had on the
Yeah,
stream.
that's pretty cool. He's the one of the founding fathers.
He is. I mean, he has a whole era named after him, and he's a great guy.
That's what I hear.
Shout out to Chris Moneymaker. He's a great guy.
Ron in the cutoff. Do you think he's gonna open this? Nah, not today.
To the 2,000.
Better hand. That's an opening hand.
2 seat folds.
I guess when I say opening, I meant raising because opening could be a limp. That's just not a concept in my brain that's clicking yet. But
Jackson has potted it. That's an open by any definition.
indeed.
Roman going to defend big blinds. Tens and a suit and a little connectivity.
6 seat folds.
Heads up we go. And he does hit the king
Two pair.
First and the 6 seats.
and the six, that too.
Then we got a gut shot for Jackson and some backdoor possibilities.
Roman betting 55. Don't know that Jackson continues. Middle pair and a little something. Problem is the next bet can put him all in. There's not that many turns where you want to call off your tournament life.
Yeah, he really just wants a 9 only on that turn.
A 7 would be acceptable for trips.
Yeah, we're not mad at it.
Let's it go.
3 seat folds.
Yeah, about 10 blinds is my comfort zone this tournament. That's pretty much what I've had all day.
I think when I bought in was probably
Enjoy the
most
rest of
blind
the
guys.
tournament.
And time for a dealer change. Looks like Jeremy's
I-
coming in.
1K big blinds, so I had 30 blinds.
Just change.
Yeah,
No,
30 was definitely my peak.
Here are the dates on Season 2 of the Trailblazer Tour, September 25th to October 14th.
30 was. 30
That's the
blinds
first
was-
stop up Dallas at
Definitely.
Dallas and Las Colinas. They'll be at spring in
So 10
November.
just feels so much more- 10
RGB
15
ends of
feels so much
December.
more comfortable.
I
Houston,
like 15. but
January,
I like 10.
Dallas and Las Colinas in February, and then we wrap it up here in Austin in April. Over $7 million were won last year.
Do you know if you get points, let's say in Las Colinas, and then you decide to go to Edinburgh? Do you get more points? Or is there a cumulative series?
It's across the entire series, I believe, like it was the last time.
Okay, so you
I'm-
can keep traveling to different locations to gain more points.
As far as I know, yes. I haven't seen the full point system laid out yet, but I do believe that those points are across the entire series.
Very cool.
Yeah, that was a fun one, and that was quite the point grind last year. I showed up everywhere except RGB. I at the very least fired some mixed stuff, and I had some successes, at least enough to
You were
put some
on.
points on the board.
Yeah, you had a lot of points towards the end, right?
Yeah, I had a decent amount. I was still sweating getting in the free roll, which I busted like 2 from the money. But yeah, then we had the summer series back in July. Like I got like 3rd or 4th or something there. I had more success there. I finals all the mixed stuff, and we have an all Kings versus Jacks. Reckless Ron at risk, and both players have clubs. Ron's are the better clubs.
All right, clubs and jacks are good. Even if it's a king, some chance.
9-3 deuce, not gonna help Ron.
Not that.
10.
There's a 10 for a little something, and an 8 on the river means that Jackson's Kings will hold. Reckless Ron will be eliminated in 6th place.
Does look like a straight.
Thank you so much for playing, Ron.
Cheers, playing with you.
GG, Ron.
Ron taking home $905 for his efforts, and everybody else laddering up to $11.95. Next page up is up to $16.45, so it's a little bit bigger.
You just hit
And
problem,
blinds
right?
are up 5, 10,
No, because
10.
I got a burger and a drink. So.
And James all of a sudden sub 10 bigs.
Oh, with the drinks, you're still down.
At C right at 10
You're in
bigs.
for like you're in for like 1240.
10? Okay. Yep. Yeah.
That's rough.
I
Life.
broke even on buy-ins.
Yes, that's what really counts.
That's so funny. Hell yeah, dude. Good for you. Making the final table, like top 5. You're like, I'm unstuck. Hell yeah.
Ren Lin had to get 3rd in like a multi-flight tournament because he fired 30 bullets
30 bullets?
in a 3K PLO.
That's
He
That
was
sounds
in for
like Ren
90K,
Lin.
I think.
Very professional,
It was a
as he
champion.
says.
You say who?
He like
Yeah,
exaggerates
Ren
the
Lin.
accent too. I'm not making fun of him. Like he
Was it the one
really
with the 3K
exaggerates
last
it.
year, like the main event?
Yeah. I don't know.
He's
if it was
quite
last
the
year or
character.
Before. It was the champions.
Hot.
It was the champions PLO.
All right, we have another all-in and a call. 655 deuce for Matt R. James with ace 9 5 3 2
Oh,
suits.
all the 5s are out.
Yep.
Matt is slight favorite here.
No, I mean,
Jack
you're
8 7 gives
46%.
James a straight draw. 3 of clubs
Oh,
on
now
the
you're
turn and a 4 of clubs on the river. Will give Matt R the club flush. James
GG's.
is eliminated in 5th place. Just like that, we are down to 4 players here on TCH Live. 1645 for 4th
No,
place,
the
1195.
clip comes off.
Bro was really not happy about
Yeah.
Steve.
5th place received.
Yeah.
He got needled by the stream.
We couldn't go.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, big blind.
Profit.
10-10.
And the next jumps up to
I don't
2370.
know. I think he knew. Yeah, I think he was a little superstitious or something. He was seriously. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, I didn't say anything bad about it.
Blinds are going to come around pretty quick.
Play with him. I just, I don't know.
My bad.
It was a funny hill to die on.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Sit.
I played him before.
And that was an interesting hand to bomb it with. I agree.
Four folds.
Said that a lot today.
5 folds.
Matt R in the small blinds. 7543 in the suit. At least limp, especially with the big blinds ante existing. Jackson Ace Jack 7-4 with hearts.
Somewhere around there. It might have been like
Flop, why not?
26 or so. But in a 3, it was a 3K, not like a 300.
Yeah, that's insane.
10-8-3.
I don't know what
Rainbow.
some of the lodge multi-flights I've definitely got in for
Jackson
more
with
than
a
10.
gut shot. Matt with a pair of
Well,
threes.
like when they had the mini monster, they had like
And
17 flights.
A gut shot that's
So I
no
don't even
good.
remember how many I played. But some of those
15K
you could,
from
like,
Jackson
cash
gets the
day
job
ones,
done.
So I had like 3 cashes on 17.
Gets the
bullets.
pair of threes to folds.
I was just thinking, like, the only time I've heard people fire so many bullets was for, like, the WSP Gladiator.
That one was only like 4 flights though, right? But people were just like going all in blind in the re-entry period.
Yeah.
I know Daniel Negreanu has some like 1K rebuys where he's in for like 50 back when he used to be able to rebuy at the table.
Damn.
You're just going all in blind for 4 hours straight or something.
Small big, one week.
Kings for the chip leader. It's not even fair. He has the chips and now he has the hands too. Makes it 30. Jackson with way too many fives. Matt C, ace king with the suit on the big blind does defend. Some more Matt on Matt action. Matt C, less than pot behind. Matt C, flopping top pair. The one card Matt R did not want to see on the flop, the ace. Does have a gut shot. And Matt R folds to the all-in from Matt C. Shows the kings, which were no good. Mandatory ace on the flop when you have kings.
It's crazy how often that happens.
Yeah. Matt C is still the short stack bar, so Roman and Jackson going to be a little bit handcuffed until we see some resolution.
I stepped out. Who did we lose?
We lost.
Ron in 6th, and then who went out in 5th? James.
Yeah, James. We lost James. It was kind of an interesting decision to get in, but they got in, and
then
Matt
one
R
of them
beat
got
him,
out.
and yeah, that was the end of that. King Jack 9-7. Matt R going to open that. He's going to hope for some even numbered cards on the flop. I count the queen as even.
I do too. I see where you're coming from there.
King Queen 10-6 for Matt C. Are they going to go another round? Not this
today.
time. Roman going to defend Ace Queen 8-8. Heads up we go. 8 in the window. Oh my! Top 2 for Matt R. Bottom set for Roman. And the 10 would give them both a straight. Roman's straight draw would be the better straight if a 10 should appear. Roman drawing to the queen high straight. Matt to the jack high.
So
Roman leads that for 58.
In pot would have been 75.
That sounds right.
It's more of like a 3/4 pot bet.
Matt wanting to see what's behind.
I think Matt shouldn't ever raise this hand.
I think a raise does not accomplish anything good.
No, I think it
gets you called by straights and sets. How do you do against straights and sets? Pretty bad. And wraps, I guess.
Yeah.
Like if you ever have some kind of straight draw.
It's a flat at best. Yeah.
Let's it go. Good choice.
That's it.
Roman
Want to
shows.
see that one after the stream?
That's the other thing when the one player I really didn't believe it. When the player in second place is betting into you, like the one the one player who should really be afraid of you. That's going to be strong.
Yeah, exactly.
He does not want to go from second to out before Matt with his 13 bigs.
It's really hard to call that down multiple streets.
Yeah, top 2 without enough backup.
Everybody's pretty deep. Even 13 big blinds isn't.
Not total panic.
Said,
we're 4-handed. It's going to go quick.
Oh, yeah, the 4-handed aspect.
2.5 bigs go in every 4 hands.
Yeah, I thought, I don't know. I was trying to think of other things you could have besides the nuts. I didn't think you're the nuts. I was trying to think of other things you could have that I still lose to.
I love when the blinds are in a denomination that makes math easy.
35.
Yeah, very easy to work in increments of 5 and 10. Nazi raising and taking it. We still have those yellow 1K chips in play. You can choose to be a jerk and bet 21,000.
Yeah, but nobody will like you.
You'll get judged. Maybe we bet 21 to tilt somebody.
Sometimes right before color up, I'll bet my odd chips just so I don't potentially lose them in a color up race.
Like I saw you the queen, and I was like,
there's a move I've never considered.
Damn,
yellow chips 1K, white chips 5K, red chips 25K for those unfamiliar with this chip set.
Bottom.
A bit different than the one we used last night.
Like definitely not improving.
They used the OG chips last night.
Yeah, it's just hard to play.
You know the set I'm talking about. Matt R
Yeah,
raising and taking it.
It's a big table, dude. I'm glad I'm not the one dealing on it.
I prefer this.
For real? My back just gets so sore and then dealing like reaching that much.
Just like my space.
That's fair.
Exactly.
Plus,
Jeremy's
being, like,
got
8
some
or 9
personal
handed,
space this way.
like regular tables for sure.
The old stream table is even bigger than this one. Problem for tiny dealers. Roman not having any problems with his hands. Ace king check jack 2 suits.
Yeah, that doesn't suck. In PLO, do you think a standard open should be like 2.5 to 3x, or is it all conditional?
It totally depends on your opponents and your stack depth.
What did you have that you were thinking?
He went full
Oh,
pot
yeah,
here.
Yeah.
I think he was perfectly fine getting in and against Westlake Matt.
Some like backdoor
Yeah.
stuff.
I think he was also fine just getting it through pre and picking up the blinds.
Sure.
Every blind
But, like,
steal is
I don't know.
a
I
good
just was, like,
situation.
I just didn't
In
think it was
Hold'em,
bad.
like
I
a
didn't think
standard
it was
open is
legal.
often
You know,
2 or
queen 10 or
2.2x.
whatever, so
Is it weird to just
I was just like,
min click
how
in
often
PLO?
am I good? But I still think not very much.
Equities runs close enough in PLO that they're going to defend way more often than they would in Hold'em.
So a
I-
smaller raise doesn't do as much as it wants.
I don't think it does as much as it does in
Oh wait, are you
Hold'em.
talking about a different hand?
There are some situations where you can raise smaller, but you need to have a plan what happens if you get 3-bet.
Yeah, okay, fair.
In fact, you could even raise small and reduce to 3-bet
Yeah.
sometimes.
I totally get
I
that.
go back 2 hands max.
Jackson limping, Matt C limping, 3 ways limp pod. Here we go. 9-7-4. That is a set for Roman. Straight draw for Jackson.
Check, check. Three bets 25.
The auto might got it. The auto might got it already.
4 folds.
Yeah, don't worry about this. I'll tell
Raise
you
to
after.
65.
Roman check raising.
Yeah, there wasn't really any good cards for Jackson. He was going to just shot his shot and got to get out.
Big blind.
10-10.
Wow, Roman is chip leading. That's new, right?
Yeah, new chip leader.
Matt R had been holding it down all this time, and now we got to... I mean, they're neck and neck, though. Both over 50 big blinds.
Matt C with 2 suits. And some connectivity.
35.
And the button. Basically the same hand, but not Matt versus Matt violence. Oh.
Matt R raising it up. Matt C calling it off. Ace 10, 8-7 with spades. Ace 10, 9-6 diamonds and clubs for Matt C. The player at risk.
Yeah, but I want to see his hand.
Slightly ahead here, but it's PLO. Anyone can win.
Damn,
Actually, I don't think we're quite all in yet. They're almost all in.
Okay, that's up.
All right.
10-6 deuce, rainbow. Never mind the graphics.
Yeah, this
All in
wouldn't
and a
change
call.
anything.
Need a
10s
9.
and 6s for Matt C. So Matt C ahead here, 69% equity.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Backdoor.
Matt R with the gut shot.
Oh,
spade
sorry, he
back
went
first.
all in.
9 or an ace.
And then
Ace we
C4
draw.
called. Sorry.
Matt C ahead at the moment. Can he hold? 5 of
Oh, a
spades. More
8 or
way
a
for
7
Matt
is
R.
actually good. Uh-oh.
Adds another 5 is going to be
10s
10s
and
and 6s
6s.
for Matt C, who will double up.
Chop?
10s and 6s.
Nope, 10s and
Yeah,
6s. still.
10s.
Damn it. All right, how much
10s
is
and
that?
Good
6s.
try.
I didn't sell
Nice
it there,
try.
Well.
17.
Matt R is thinking maybe 10s and 5s with an ace, but no, that 6 is going to do the job.
Or even an 8. I didn't realize the 8 or 7 were good at first.
Damn, that's annoying. thought you only play. I thought you only
Wow,
play aces, so I was
everybody's
like,
pretty
okay,
neck
maybe
and
if
neck
he,
here. Matt
He's
Art
got
took
an
a
ace
hit,
in
Yeah, I
but
got an
hand,
ace,
so
so
that
but,
still has
but I was
38
like, if he
big
does
blinds.
it, okay, not on the button though, obviously. So I was like, maybe he'll,
Maybe I'll be a little bit wider on the
yeah.
button.
But I was
I
like,
might
maybe
play
he'll,
kings.
maybe he'll like, oh, he has aces, I gotta fold. But it doesn't work if we both have an ace, I guess. Nice hand.
So
Thank
what is
you.
the next page up?
Next page up. After this hand, I'll put the payouts up.
Yeah, I think the crazy
It's about
one
2
was
buy-ins.
Ooh.
So page up's getting less trivial.
the during the last series here. The pineapple.
Roman
you
limping in with
were
ace queen 8-7.
Multi-table.
multi-tabling,
5 calls.
and you ended up winning first place.
Yeah, and the one that I wasn't focused on.
Madar
Yeah.
flatting
You knocked me out
Jackson
on the
with
final
kings and to
Pot,
suit.
40.
Gonna pot it from the big blinds, makes it 40. And Roman comes along. Does Matt R come along? No, he doesn't.
All right, 100K pot.
It's a fair fold,
And
but
folds. Heads
yeah,
up.
heads up we go. 9-7-4 rainbow. Pair of sevens for Roman. King's still way good for Jackson. But not the flop he wants to see. He is going to bet
Pot.
He full
100.
pots it.
Pot 100.
100K, putting Roman to the test. And Roman does fold. And I'll remind you all the payouts here.
Fold.
1645 for fourth place. 2370 for third place. That's our next page up.
Mm.
3355 for second. 5330 to our winner today, who will surely remember the 21st night of September.
Oh my gosh.
Do that.
I had to do it.
You did it.
Get it
I
to
love
show his
it.
hand. I should do that. Did you like go to flip over your hand? Is that what happened?
No,
No, no. Okay.
I just wanted to outplay him in position post flop. So
He was most in.
You got my ass.
Mostly.
You got me good, dude.
I definitely outflopped you. That was the.
If
That's the
that
biggest
hand that
skill
Roman
in
had was
post-flop,
suited, that would be a
190.
really
the trick
nice
is-
hand.
The trick is to outflop your.
Yeah, Rainbow is inconvenient. That said, four-handed.
It's discouraging.
Yeah,
Perfectly
we'll see
openable.
something.
He goes full pot. He's happy to
35,
take it down
5
now,
makes it
so he's going to
35,
go bigger, and
7
it's going to work.
Yeah, nobody had anything.
And a fold.
He can flop lots of top 2 type hands. He can flop Broadway.
Straights, yep.
Can make some nut hands for sure, and even our short stack now sitting 25 bigs deep with Matt C having a bit of a heater since we've hit four-handed.
I mean, for those of y'all who know Matt C, nobody is surprised.
Yeah. Very much in this. Matt R, double suited, ace, and some connected cards. Puts some min raise out there, makes it 20.
20. Sorry, 20.
And I guess four-handed min raises are pretty effective.
They can't be.
They can be.
Yeah, we
I
deny
guess,
we
yeah.
deny equity to random rags in the big blinds. That's the biggest thing. Matt C gonna go for the 3-bet, and it's gonna work.
Oh.
Matt C is like, no min clicks on my table.
Yeah, and he's gonna test his opponents.
Four calls. 5 calls. Check. 3 plays.
10-5-3. It's a wrap for Matt C. We check through.
Check, check. Check, sir.
And there's the 7. 8-6. Now has an open ender. Matt C with the straight and with a spade draw. Matt R making it 40K. Matt C
40.
with the nuts.
40.
Does he call or does he raise?
Does he call or does he raise? He raises.
He does raise. There is a good amount of vulnerability. The spades are not spades by any means.
He
You
doesn't
don't want to
have
see a
clubs.
club. You don't want to see like a 9 or an 8. makes it 160. Back to Matt R, sitting with just an open-ended straight draw. Does make the
Sick.
folds.
Folds.
Matt C now pulls ahead of Matt R
Whoa.
for the first time.
Okay.
In fact, he pulls into second place.
Big blind, 10-10.
I believe Brendan had called it in the chat earlier.
I really should let you do all the pot stuff. I don't even know why I'm thinking about it. It's a waste of spot. Four folds.
Roman gonna limp raise. That makes more sense.
25,000. Call. Oh, heads up.
8-7 deuce rainbow.
That's exactly what Matt R wanted to see.
Sure is. A pair and a wrap for him. Roman with a pair of eights, slightly ahead of the moment. We go check, check.
Check, check.
Eights and sixes for Roman. However, Matt R turning the nuts straight. Roman with nut hearts.
Yeah, what a loaded board.
40K.
40.
Roman does make the call.
Call.
To the river we go. 8 of hearts. Chaos card.
What is that? Well, it does
Well,
make
not quite
it
chaos,
easier.
but,
Yeah.
Roman actually has both of those things. I thought Matt had one of those things.
Yeah.
So Matt with just the straight. Roman now with a flush and a full house.
Matt can get away from this.
Yeah, this is the nightmare card, actually, not the chaos card. Check, check.
Check.
And
Did button check?
Hearts.
yeah, check, check. Matt R with the straight
Oh.
decides not to
Yeah.
bet because that was the worst card in the
I don't
deck.
think he saw
Oh.
Matt, yeah,
Well, the full house was the button.
no, I believe the straight was the button. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I saw the hearts.
Nuts in position checking back would be wild.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I put him on a
Yeah, I
straight
don't
flush,
think
too.
that's what happens.
Yeah, I would have checked back and put him on a straight flush.
Built different.
That's all I can have for sure.
I think so.
Simply built different.
Unless the flush forgot that he had a boat.
Yeah, I think
Maybe that
there was
happens.
just a misstep there.
Yeah, maybe he forgot he had a boat. Not that you're getting any more value anyway.
No.
But
Well,
I
then value.
maybe
Nah.
I think you can fold like that is the literal worst card
Yeah,
in the
it's
deck.
true.
So I think you can fold that exact river.
Table 13.
Call. Option. There's 30.
Well, if I'm betting, I don't know if you're calling.
Yeah, Uncle
I'm
T.
betting.
Yeah, that would be the nuts.
Everything out there. I mean,
Or close enough, like second nuts maybe. Like close enough.
you didn't miss any value.
Definitely the nuts based on the play.
Yeah. On to the next hand on our PLO of the Capital final table here on TCH Live at TCH Social Austin. William Lottie, Sam Perryman with you.
7 folds.
Playing for $5,330. 4 players left.
Check. Heads up.
Limped pot, aces and kings for Matt C.
And fours.
And fours, 3 pair.
That's a mirror.
Fold.
Matt's bet gets the insta fold from
Top 3.
middle pair and nothing. Top 3 pair, that's right. Top 3 pair. Okay, so that was the boat that checked back according to Uncle T. And yeah, that's not advisable.
Darvin Moon did that once, and he had to get penalized.
Yeah.
That
I think
tournament.
I think they took that out of the rules in the last year or two.
Did they really?
Checking the nuts last act. I don't think TDA has that anymore.
It used to be
As a
considered
penalty,
like
but-
a form of collusion.
Yeah,
At
yeah,
least
that's
that was the.
considered soft play. It's still not advised from the standpoint of winning
No
chips.
matter how you get them.
Like if you're the last to act and you can't lose, you should bet because that's how you might get more chips.
We should skip the 12K.
They'll get more chips checking back.
Just go to 10, 15.
Hey, they want to skip the.
No, just me. The rest of these three want to outplay me, but I want it to just come down to luck.
Matt C with ace queen jack 6.
I think I'm the luckiest here.
Four makes 35.
35. The raise full pot. Roman folding ace queen 10 9.
5 folds, 7 folds.
And Matt getting it through.
You liked your hand. I thought you
A
liked
lot of
your
Matt's
hand.
raises going
It's
unopposed.
still open.
Yeah, they don't want no smoke.
Yeah. Even first to act, you are the cutoff. And you're opening a cutoff range, not an under the gun full ring range generally. So these ranges should be getting more open.
Five folds. 7 folds. Call. Heads up, Chet. Heads up.
Jack, jack, 9, 2 spades.
Spades
Both
for
players.
everyone.
15 for Jackson.
15.
Matt got to take a turn.
Calls.
5 of diamonds.
Gives Jackson a 7 draw.
It sure does. Does Jackson keep betting or does he give up? A bet could work here. Especially if he goes big like he just did.
Yeah, you bet 45 into 60, 3/4 pot.
Which is saying we might be getting in on the river. And Jackson does take one off of Matt C.
I didn't know it was possible.
Someone playing back at him. It's got to be Jackson standing up to him.
Still got that mox jet? Forever? What's the price like on that? It's been going up or down?
No, it hasn't moved much.
Hasn't moved.
I just sold Candelabra.
Oh, you
as
had a
it went.
candelabra?
I had, yeah. It was a good one, too.
Oh, yeah.
Near mint, I think.
7 folds. Folds, winner. You gonna start playing?
Roman winning it the easy way.
Oh, that's my time. Well, okay, he's coming in. I'm not sure about the blinds or how that's. I think they're up.
Yeah, I don't think you shuffled in. Thank you.
We have dealer change, and I believe we are also up to 6, 12, 12.
All right, that puts Matt our right under 20 big blinds.
It sure does.
Is it breakout for this one?
And Roman double that.
Yeah. Your stack loses value with 2 words. Blinds up.
That is true.
Graphics don't quite have it yet, but we do see the 6K blinds posted. Matt raises and takes it.
Oh, the blinds went up. 42, full. Sorry, I'll catch up. Yeah, 14 on this one. Yeah, big one. Let's see, 4 full. Yeah, see. Full, 2, 3 full. Can you rescan, bro?
Yeah.
Looks like this will be blinds on blinds. Matt limping. Jackson in the big blinds with 2 suits. Some connectivity. Wants to see a free flop.
See one check.
King 3-3. Jackson going to hit that dangler. Trips for him. Matt R flopping the club draw. Going to put out the min bet. 16. Well, not quite the min bet. More than a min bet. 16,000. Playing 6, 12, 12. Never mind the graphics.
See 7.
Jackson smooth calling with the trips. Fading a club.
See 2 call.
Queen on the turn. Jackson picking up an open ender to go with the trips. I think Matt's giving up.
See 7 check.
Queen doesn't do anything for him.
I think he could get a small bet out of this. At best.
Yeah, if you're going to bet small. Maybe some weaker clubs can pay you. 30K, the bet from Jackson. Not going to think about this.
Third pot.
Yeah. 10 high clubs or a 5. Don't think this is going to be enough for him.
Yeah, he needs to preserve those chips. That's not the best.
See 7.
He can find himself on the ropes really quick.
Mhm.
$380, $390.
Do we need anything from the bar, guys? Any service?
You have like 310.
Yeah, I'll do
Like 300.
whatever spicy
Yeah,
tequila.
bar and restaurant here.
A drink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like people are interested.
Spicy,
I came in here
spicy
early to
Alvarez.
have a meal. The food's good.
It sure is.
Well priced as
That
well.
too.
See 5 full.
I don't try to gouge you.
Mm-mm.
Like you go out to Vegas and they want like $5 for a bag of cookies. Not here.
That's so crazy.
Pot.
The things they can get away with.
How much?
Matt potting.
48?
10, 9, 4, 2 suits. Pretty solid hands.
Obviously, we would love that 4 to be like an 8 or a jack, but
Yeah,
here we
this'll
are.
do. Matt R with 7s and deuces.
That's
Rainbow. Gonna
not a
call.
good hand.
He's going to try and set mine, which is
The
fairly
only
dicey in PLO.
Yeah, because those are lower cards too. If you hit your set,
And-
is it the best set?
And he can be set over set. He cannot make a straight or a flush with that hand. And he has 4th pair on King Jack 8. 2 diamonds. Let's see what the 9 high diamonds.
Open ender, top
That-
pair.
He's got everything.
That's pot, right?
120, yeah.
Full pot puts Matt basically all in. And
Matt
he-
shows
he-
the double
No good.
double pair hand.
Oh, yeah, very.
if you're
no
playing the
good.
7
like-
deuce
I
game,
was
do you
just
have
like,
to
man,
pay
if I could
double
out
when
of
it's
the
7s
turn
and
on this
deuces?
one's
I
really
think
funny.
yes,
7 deuce.
Yeah.
Double.
Oh, man.
especially if it's rainbow.
I was just like, please let don't let it
Yo, it's a
be-
spicy Alvarado.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, not a game where you try to set mine very much just because, apart from the smaller sets not being great, it's entirely possible that your opponent will pick up straight flush type stuff and still have plenty of equity.
Double suited.
Sevens
That's
and
the one.
deuces, yes. Queen Jack 8-5 double, no. Sevens
I
and
think he
deuces
got
rainbow,
that
yes.
backwards. That's
Wires got
funny.
crossed.
I don't even know how to react except for
And
laugh.
Roman with a walk.
It shouldn't have been. I think he was a little stung from the hand before for taking that chance and it not paying off. That he just let that stronger hand go.
And he's also been bled down to about a dozen bigs.
Yeah, but I mean, don't put in 48,000 with 7-7 deuce deuce rainbow.
Yeah, you'd have like another 48,000 chips. Matt R getting the walk, gets to take his blinds
I'll
back.
take it.
Great news when you're the shorty.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it. A win's a win. A win
And
is a
give him
win.
another round.
And you don't know what Giants' money line was before this game started? 6-6 right now with the Chiefs.
No idea.
I'm afraid to know what the score is now.
Yeah, I bet it probably was not that
You
crazy,
don't
but-
like both of the teams, though, right?
I don't. Like it would,
Yeah, it's-
like it would be.
I guess you lean a little more towards the Giants.
I'm indifferent. Like it would be insane if the Chiefs lose.
I gotcha.
Like if the Chiefs can't beat the Giants, they're not winning the division.
Hot.
42.
Might as well just give it to the Chargers now.
36, yeah.
All right, this is the hand that Matt R is choosing. King 9-7-4 single suit against right now pretty raggedy low hand.
It's blind versus blinds. Seeing if Jackson wants to defend his big blind. He does not.
Nah. Good pickup from Matthew R.
Gotta take the spots where you can get them.
For sure.
Without Mahomes, the Chiefs would win like 4 games a year. So, like, he's the only thing propping them up at this point, I think. Thing is about the NFL, you can't pay everybody.
You reset. C5 fold. C7 fold.
Blinds on blinds. Jackson limping.
C3 call.
We get a free flop. 9-7-7 Jackson with trips. Now with top pair.
I like the lead out right there.
Yeah, 16K. About half pot in a limped pot.
Ooh, and you get Matt to raise.
This is unfortunate timing for Matt.
C4 raises to 40,000.
Thinking Jackson could be stabbing a lot. Jackson has top trips, though.
Yeah, ace kicker.
The question for Jackson is, do you flat or do we go for it now?
The pros on flatting is you might get another bet out of them. The neg on raising is possibly getting no more money in this pot.
Redraw at 9.
I think
105 is the price tag from Jackson.
They're gonna mix it up after the bird.
This is going to be a pretty easy fold. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I
Matt
am
makes the
wrong.
call.
Does that mean
He
redraw
has a
at
pair
9?
of 9s
He's
with a
got
6 kicker.
straight
I
blockers.
feel like that means redraw like. for the
And
final
quads
but I
for
could be wrong.
Jackson. Matt fills up 7s full of 6s for Matt.
have
I
no
hope,
idea, to be honest.
I hope Jackson checks.
Check the quads. No, he's going all in with the quads.
All in. All in.
Matt snaps.
Matt calls. Matt is drawing dead. Jackson going to get the double up. The river is academic. The one card that matters is the one you see.
The river
The
is
7.
academic.
Terrible turn.
10 of
believed
That
clubs.
was a really
Yeah,
bad
no,
turn for Matt.
I would have believed you if the third 7 didn't come.
And Jackson up over 500,000 chips. Matt down to 190 with that misstep. Choosing to call off.
I mean, the didn't love the flop call,
141.
but I understand the turn call because now that the third 7 comes, you're just really not putting them on the 7.
And there's less quads. And you have a 9. There's only 2 9s left in the deck. You are beating straight draws.
But you are not beating a pair above a 6.
That's the other side of that, though. If he does have an overpair, you're drawing dead.
Mm-hmm.
That said, he's not even the shortest stack. Matt R with slightly less than him, and surely Matt C will remain composed and not tilt off the remaining chips. Roman and Jackson almost even up top in the chip counts. So we have the haves and the have-nots. JE predicting not going to double within the next 3 orbits. Which one?
I think he's speaking for Westlake over there.
190.
Most likely.
I think he's a Westlake fan.
And Jackson limping.
But both Matt's looking for it.
Matt limping. Roman checking his option. 3 ways we go.
I think Roman... Oh, I see Jackson's in the hand. I was like, I would like a bet by Roman.
Ace 10-9, intriguing flop. Ace is up for Roman.
With an open-ender.
Yeah, with the open-ender. Pair of 10s for Matt C. And some backdoor equity.
35.
Roman's bet just gets it done.
C3 folds, C4 folds.
Yeah, he hit that one smack dab on the nose.
Okay, JE clarifying it as Matt C. that they're predicting to double up in the next 3 orbits. Doubling up in the next 3 orbits would be advised because he'd be putting half of his stack in the blinds otherwise.
500?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 507. I thought you said 6.
Currently playing 6, 12, 12 on the blinds.
Yeah, that's 72,000 in 3 orbits just in blinds. That's wild.
C3 folds. C4 makes it 46.
Oh, we're going to get contact here.
Matt pots it. Roman, ace, king, jack, 6, double suited. Makes the call. Matt R should be folding a lot, and he does.
Mm-hmm.
There is the chance that Matt C goes broke before him, and he gets a free ladder. Now that Matt C is in this pot. Ace 9-4. I doubt he'll remain in the pot for long.
Yeah, Matt hit nothing on this.
Top pair, top kicker for Roman.
The only way Matt puts chips in is if Roman checks.
And Matt wants the bluff. 35K. Roman makes the call.
That's 35.
Less than pot behind for Matt. In fact, just over half pot behind for Matt. On a queen of diamonds turn, front door diamonds
That's
get
a
there.
bluff card. You could get Roman out on this hand. Discard.
Matt picks up second pair. Check, check.
You check?
Queen and 8 for Matt. Instead, it's going to be a jack, which will be aces and jacks for Roman.
Since the turn wasn't bet, I think Roman could find a call with aces and jacks.
Checks it over. And
Doing what he has to do to win the pot.
Matt bets almost all of his chips.
Left 1 chip behind.
100,000. He's left himself bus fare.
And people do that. You see that happening in tournaments when there's a possibility of if we wait one more hand that someone will else bust and you get an accidental ladder. It would be silly if someone did that, but that is why that happens sometimes. Often in a when many tables are going on.
Yeah. I think these players aren't going to take that sort of bait. Roman lets it go. The bluff works for Matt.
I think I'm calling it, but only because I see the cards. But still,
Yeah.
him not betting the turn gave me all the information I needed.
And the Jack also completes some backdoor straights
Yep,
that might be
thank
going
you.
for thinner value.
That's true.
I don't think I believe it's flush, but
Yeah.
King 10.
You have a big blind, bro.
Nice.
When you check
So,
twice, I
think
didn't think you had a
Matt C putting Matt R further in the rearview
I'll take
mirror.
a water, please. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, Matt
do
R
you
with a
have any
little
blinds?
over 11
Could
big
I
blinds.
get
And pressure's going to be on him
Thank you.
to find himself a double.
First.
good hand.
Oh, Matt R likes that hand.
Pot.
Goes full pot, 36,000, blind versus blind. Jackson, somewhat raggedy. Jack 7,
Yeah, that's the
threes,
bottom of the range.
3 hearts. Wouldn't blame him if he folded.
Yeah.
Matt R going to snatch himself some blinds.
You want to keep them around.
Good fold.
They can bully me.
I had it that time.
And the final table continues on.
But if you had a good hand, you would just
Reminds you
Yeah,
of the
Mark.
payouts.
491.
2370 is the next ladder. 1645 for fourth. 2370 for third.
I don't think that
3555 for second. 5330 up top.
You guys are thinking
Gave me good
ahead.
ideas. Man. Gave me some good ideas.
You guys are thinking ahead.
And they're all fighting for it.
Yeah, you guys are thinking.
Queen, queen, jack 9 with spades.
I think we're going to get a pot here.
Pot would be very reasonable.
Pot.
This is the hand that can get in. 42,000 is full pot here.
That 3 kills Jackson's hand.
It sure does.
Double
C,
suited.
you have 2 suits. Gonna defend. Not the most connected, but does have the 2 suits. And in fact, only one of them are live. Spades are covered. Jack 8-5. Matt playing the queens. Matt R playing the queens. He does pick up a jack. Matt C without very much of this flop at all. Matt R.
All in.
Yeah. Bets pot and gets the snap fold.
Now Matt and Matt are neck and neck.
They sure are. And they're both close to 20 bigs. It's not quite as lopsided as it was where we had the haves and the have-nots when we got to four-handed. Nobody quite in have-not territory anymore.
Big point.
Oh, my bad. I'm sure you were saying. Next. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Got a pot from Jackson.
Roman, I think, will be putting some money in here. Double suited broadways. Big stacks about to come to blows. Maybe not so much on 7-5-3. Jackson with the open ender. Roman with a whole lot of nothing. Just a backdoor flush draw. Check, check. Turn pairs the 7.
Ace King still ahead.
Jackson with plenty of equity, though. Has the open ender.
If I were Jackson, I would want to put a little bit of money in this. He heard me.
30 minutes in the past, he heard you. 40,000. And it works.
Roman's hand was so pretty pre-flop. Those are the hands you dream of. And then
They
those
are.
are the flops that give you nightmares.
And they give you the worst possible flop every time. Just once, I'd like to see a premium pre-flop actually connect.
Matt has a playable hand. Goes for the full pot. Roman's calling. Matt has a suited ace with Broadway cards and wheel draws.
I decide to take a flop here. We leave him stacked a pot of 1. ICM, I think, makes this a bit of a closer spot. You could consider folding and hoping that some misfortune befalls Matt C. Nut suit is nice, though. 3 Broadways are nice, especially when one of them's an ace.
Yeah, I think this is an interesting spot. I think you have all 3 options.
Let's it go. Jackson waking up with queens and 1 suit. Big stack of his own.
Just gives him so much time.
Another close spot.
I would rather fold this one.
Yeah, you don't have as much nut possibility. And the 5 of clubs is pretty dangly. He does make the call, though. 144 in the middle. 2 big stacks and 1 shorty on Jack 6-3, 2 spades. Spade draw for Roman. And
Not
nobody with a jack. Pair of 6s for Roman. He's playing the 8s. 4 of hearts gives nobody a heart draw. Jackson has a pair of queens, the best made hand. Roman playing his 8s. He has a 6 for trip outs. And he does have the straight draw, and we check through. River is a deuce of spades. Roman gets the flush on the river. See if anybody wants to bet. Nobody wants to bet.
I would have checked the river,
Yeah.
I think. Would you have bet it if you were Roman?
Medium flush.
Maybe a little.
I don't think so.
Because you don't only.
I don't, what's paying me is the
Yeah,
problem.
it's like what's calling. Yeah.
Like, there's probably no other flushes, but also what's paying me
Mm-hmm.
that I didn't hear from by now.
Yeah, I like the check on the river.
It's a good spot for you to bluff.
Matt C relegated to shortest
didn't think
stack
about
once
it, I
again,
see.
but he's been there before.
Yeah, that doesn't mean much.
Came into this final table as one of the shorter stacks, and here we are, 4-handed. Half the players are gone. He's still here.
Yep. Roman doesn't want this hand. Matthew will put some chips in this one.
He'll put the maximum number of chips. He'll go full pot. Ace, king, 10, 7.
Oh, might get some contact here. Yep.
He's got a nut suit. He's got 3 wheel cards, and we have a heads-up flop or 2 short stacks this time. Queen 10-3 with clubs. Nobody with a club draw. Matt R with the Broadway draw and the pair of 10s. Check, check. Matt C picking up the open-ender on this deuce of hearts. Also the nut heart draw. Massive combo draw on his turn.
That is the card to call for right there if you're Matt C. That's an insane turn.
And Matt has bet the entire pot, 102.
57.
Matt R with just second pair on a gut shot has to fold.
What a turn. Turn of
He
events.
sure did love that turn. That's the best turn in the deck.
Yes.
Pretty good.
It's crazy. It's the best turn in the deck without having anything.
And without actually getting that.
Yeah.
The next best card to actually improving your hands.
You have clubs too, or no?
No,
No, just hearts.
just wrap
turn.
in the back door.
Nice hand.
Thank you.
C7 fold. C3 fold.
Nancy deciding to call with 8765 Rainbow. A little surprising. Roman flopping
The inside
wrap.
wrap.
He's the only one who's really flopped anything now on King 9 Deuce Rainbow.
Yeah, this bet probably will take it down if Roman bet. Oh,
And Jackson has a pair of sixes, and it checks to him. Best made hands at the moment. Roman's pair outs are also super live. Oh, the pair outs also make him a straight. You know what I mean.
there
And
it
there's the
is.
straight. He's got the nuts. And a pair.
Yeah, on a rainbow board too. It's a pretty pure.
Good to see you, Kyle. Hope you're having a good evening.
Hi, Kyle. Thanks for listening.
Might have heard him on these airwaves Wednesday night. 65K, the bet from Jackson. Unfortunate timing. He is betting into the nuts. Now, does Roman call or does he go for the check raise? I think you call and hope he bluffs off.
I think you raise just in case he has two pair that gets there.
Now, that's the only thing you're fading, a board pair.
Pot.
Yeah, pot and the snap folds. I think I give him a chance to bluff off. If we think he's capable of bluffing off.
I get that argument. You're not afraid of that much. Hardly anything that's shown itself.
Your 10 is also a slight blocker to a board pair.
That's
on
true.
The river. But if you get anything on the river but a board pair, you probably have the nuts. Like if you pair another one of your Broadways, that's a slight problem because then Broadway gets there, and you're just playing the king high. That's less likely though.
Yeah, and it didn't seem at all apparent that there was a set in play.
Matsy with two suits wants to open up his button, goes full pot. We're seeing a lot of pot size bets now. No more messing around. Matt R on the big blinds.
He just can't call. That's
This
if I can
is-
see a raggedy hand, that is of the raggediest.
This is a lot of his stack for not quite enough to
This is not
call
the
up on the
one.
flop. Jack 3-3 deuce. We see the equities look close, but the reality is there are very few flops where he's going to want to call off his stack on the flop, which is what it's going to come to.
We coloring up yellows?
All right, it looks like we are going into break.
And I'm not sure how long this break is going to be.
How many go?
And this should be the yellow chip color up. We should be coming back to 10-15-15, I think.
Cost myself 4,000 chips.
We'll stay with you here. We see players putting their yellow chips out. I do believe this is the yellow chip color up. So you see the yellows getting sold off to one player,
Well, I was gonna help him color up.
the chip leader.
Yes.
So we don't need them anymore, so we sell them off in increments of 5,000s. And then the odd chips get raced off. For every odd yellow chip, you get a card. High card gets a white chip. We'll see how long this break is.
15.
I don't have any note on how long that is.
Yeah. Oh, count it? No, I didn't count it. It was just color.
All right, we see the race-off cards put out. You bring in the odd yellow chips and 2 white chips. I see a paint card that's going to get 1, and yeah. So it goes high card, high suit. Ace of spades is the biggest card. Deuce of clubs is the smallest card. Kind of like in stud games, you have the bring in based on either the high card or the low card if you're playing Raz or if you're playing a stud high game. So we're going to set the deck.
You should probably count it.
Don't think too hard. It's dangerous.
Try not to.
Once everyone gets back, they can resume. What's that? Yeah, I'm told the break was 15 minutes total, so we do have a little bit. And let's promote some things in that case. So for those of you not familiar with this channel, TCH Live, we stream out of 4 of the 6 Texas Card House locations. We stream out of Austin, Dallas, Houston, Rio Grande Valley. Other locations are Spring and Las Colinas. We stream at least 6 days a week. We have tournament final tables on Saturdays and Sundays, and sometimes more if we have a series going. Tuesdays, we have the big cash game out of Dallas. Wednesdays, we have a variety of cash games out of Austin. This week, it'll be a VPIP Survivor game in which the player with the lowest VPIP, the lowest number of hands, in which they voluntarily enter a pot, they'll be thrown out of the game every hour. That is a chaotic format. Thursdays, we have cash games out of Houston. Fridays, Rio Grande Valley. Like I said, weekends are final tables. Next Sunday, we have our monthly No Limit Hold'em Showdown at the Capitol. And we'll be streaming that final table. Hope to see you there for that one. And what else? Rounds here, TCH Social Austin. Friday night, the 26th. Our big tournament, one of our big monthly tournaments, the TGIF tournament becomes extra large, $40,000 guaranteed No Limit Hold'em tournament. Hope to see you there. Poker Atlas store coming here in November.
I was not the action tracker, but I came in today and there was a microphone missing.
TexasCardHouse.com or Poker Atlas for all the details on those tournaments.
I mean, everyone had a mic but the dealer. I just didn't give one to the dealer. So now I'll leave this with him.
So we're missing a mic.
Yeah.
For me?
You have any questions about TCH or Texas Poker or anything of that sort? Feel free to ask in the chat. Love having you all here. Love talking some poker with you. We have tournaments every day here at TCH Social Austin, at least 2 a day. I believe there's a progressive bounty going on right now as well as this tournament. You can see the whole schedule on the Poker Atlas app or TexasCardHouse.com. Variety of cash games as well. As we speak, there are 8 1-2 games happening out there. There's a 2-5 game, a couple of 1-2-5 PLOs. There's a bomb pot only table. There's a 10-20 mixed game going on. Whatever you want to play, we probably got it. Get enough players, we can make it happen if you want it. The beauty of Texas Poker. Lots of action, and we hope to see you here for that. Players on a 15-minute break at the moment. We'll be back with some four-handed PLO action soon. We see they adjusted the chip counts while we have this pause in the action. Matt R, the short stack, going to be sub 10 bigs coming back. We're going to come back to 10, 15, 15. Matt C, sub 20 big blinds. About 250,000 chips, plenty to work with. I believe starting stack was 30,000 on this one. Unless I'm mistaken, which I could be. I think Jackson's count's slightly off. We obviously don't have one case in play anymore. Should be some increment of 5. What else have we got going on? We got the Trailblazer Tour kicking off season number 2 at Dallas and Las Colinas. One stop across 2 locations. That starts up this Thursday, September 25th, running through October 14th. Packed schedule there. Let's see how this starts. This starts with a we got the 50K kickoff on Thursday. There's a 300,000 guaranteed multi-flight tournament this weekend. No limit hold'em. 365 is the buy-in. 300K guarantee. Basically, their monthly tournament, their monthly multi-flight with an even bigger guarantee, $300,000. And that'll be a live streamed final table next Monday. There's a bomb pod tournament that first weekend. There's going into next week, there's a Big O, there's a round of each, there's a progressive bounty, crazy pineapple, another bounty tournament. We get a multi-flight PLO tournament going into the second weekend. $250,000 guarantee on that, $600 buy-in, $250,000 guarantee PLO tournament, and we stream that final table the following Monday. So in October, we're going to have some Monday final tables. Think of beauty. We see Matt C coming back. In that second week, we've got Taurus, we've got no limit single draw, we've got triple draw. And then we cap it all off with a $1,200 $1 million guaranteed main event. And of course, that'll be another streams final table. Tuesday, October 14th will be that final table up at TCH Dallas. Lots of great tournaments up there. Players coming back. We got the cards coming out. We're playing poker again. Was that 15 minutes? That didn't feel like it. Anyway, Westlake, Matt, Ace, King, 3 deuce with spades to get us back going again. 10, 15, 15 blinds. Chooses to let that go. Roman waking up with Ace, King, Queen, 9 with hearts. Limps and Matt limps. Jackson checks his option. We go 3 ways to the flop. Matt R, short stack in this one. Queen 7 for rainbow. Roman pairs his queen. Jackson has a couple of jacks, second best hand. It looks like they've checked through. 3 on the turn. Everybody with a pair now. Matt R with a pair of 3s. Don't see anybody with a straight draw. Matt R picks up a spade draw. Second spade on the turn. It'll be Jackson betting his jacks.
3 bets, 30,000.
Makes it 30K. Goes half pot with the worst of the 3 hands.
Call.
Roman calling. Matt folding the spade draw. We go heads up to the river.
Heads up.
Ace is up for Roman. He'll take this one if we get the showdown. Jackson giving up. We go check, check. Aces and queens for Roman.
Three
Top,
checks.
top.
One check.
Top two.
Top two. Top, top, top. Okay, yeah.
Top would just be ace king.
Top two.
Just in general, do we want the burn card to scan or not? Okay.
And we'll get another hand shuffle to Madar down to 100K. Madar running on fumes now. Ace, king, king, 5 with diamonds.
55,000.
Full pot. Matt's ready to get in, and I don't blame him. That's a good hand.
Yeah, I'd get it in there.
Will Matt C oblige? I
You
doubt it.
can't.
9-8 deuce deuce, not good enough.
He's got a trash hand, and those are too valuable chips.
You don't want to swap stacks with the short stack.
Nah. Not with the pair of deuces or whatever he had in his hand.
Yeah, he had a pair of deuces and a weak suit. I guess the 9-8 could make a straight.
Yeah, but if
about
you
it.
only have one thing going for your hand, it's not worth risking.
Nope. Roman has built up a considerable chip lead, up to 730, as we play our PLO at the Capital Final table. Nobody else with even 20 big blinds. There's Roman and there's everybody else at this point. The question is, who knocks out who? If it's Roman scoring the eliminations, he has an excellent chance at winning this tournament. If these three ends up consolidating to where one of them takes out the others, then we have a much more interesting fight.
There is some strategy in keeping everybody short and still in it too.
Absolutely.
Just chipping away.
Keep stealing blinds. Give yourself the opportunity to get to heads up to where the other guy doesn't have any chips because he took them all.
All right, he raised 45. Everyone folded.
Matt C raises and takes it with kings. I think the little delay was getting the hand scanned.
Do all of these scan the same?
They have you programmed in.
Yeah, you're programmed into a specific spot. So.
Okay, so if I like try to see change right here, it's not gonna.
No, I could ask them if you wanted to do that, but let's do blinds, please. 10, 15, 15.
When we get
Yeah, they probably won't let them switch seats.
And I don't know how easily that's done.
Yeah, that's
from
a
the
whole
button pressing
production
standpoint.
process.
way more confidence in myself.
All 4 cards on a scanner at once is what we ask.
Well, I'll find a way.
I got you.
Yeah.
So what the system
Anyone can
demands.
punt on the stack. We're not
Jackson
that
with the
easy.
suited ace.
45 blinds.
3 raises to
That's it.
55,000.
Playable hands for Matt C. Not a premium by any means. It is playable.
I think he's folding. He could play it, but there's better hands, I think.
As long as we don't get repotted by Roman, Matt does fold.
4 folds.
Roman without a lot of hand. What does Matt R have? He has nothing.
He got rags.
Jackson takes this one. Always a bummer to be sub 10 and have to fold your big.
It's so true.
Felt like that was the time you were going to fold to my 3-bet. Yeah.
Might have folded to a 3-bet.
Next time I'm not folding.
That's a good thing to say regardless of how you're going to play. That time I think you were going to let me have it.
DM, lesson transfers ready, table 8.
15 to go.
Matt R has an ace. And not a lot of blinds.
Kind of limp. Double suited, double pair.
I don't hate this as much as the 7-7 deuce deuce rainbow.
It's a free flop if you want it. You don't even have to put money in.
Yeah, I think I'm just checking.
Check it, see if you pick something up. Hearts are covered.
He
for
double
Jackson.
double suited flush draws. Straight flush draws.
Ace, king, queen, and both of the suits appear. Matt R with top pair. Jackson with the front door spades. Matt with the better backdoor hearts and top pair.
Matt R doesn't have a lot of moves. I like the check.
7 check.
I wonder if he calls, though, if a bet is made.
The bet is made 45,000 full pot, putting Matt to the test for his tournament life. The reality for Matt is he has 2 orbits of chips left. Regardless, he does let it go.
Yeah.
Each orbit now costing 40,000. He has 95 in front of him.
He could be dead on that flop, too.
He could be. He shows up with Broadway. All you have is backdoor boat.
I mean, I've seen crazier things happen, but that's not how I would want to get it in for my tournament life.
Absolutely not, especially not at this stage of the game. On to the next hand. Our chip leader going to be first to act. Decides to limp. He's not applying the pressure. He's not doing the raising.
5 calls. 7 folds.
And
3 calls.
now you give a cheap flop to 2 of your opponents.
All the 10s are accounted for.
3 players.
Which is a pretty key card for those flops.
And Roman has flopped a straight with the 10-9.
And Matt is open-ended.
He certainly is. Nobody with a spade draw.
3 checks.
Roman with the nuts.
4 checks.
And with the biggest stack is going to make the bet. Full pot, 60,000.
60,000.
Jackson with just a pair of jacks. Lets it go. Matt with a slightly more interesting choice does make the folds all the same.
Yeah, he's asking for such specific cards to call, and they can't be a spade in theory.
Yep. So Roman will add to his chip lead.
Seven. Seven folds. 3 calls. 4 calls. 5 chips.
Wins pot 3 ways.
3 players.
10-6 deuce.
Nobody has hearts.
Do have some gut shots. Matt has a 6. Jackson has jacks.
5 checks.
Roman is double gutted, so it's basically an open-ender.
Jackson making it 50. Matt lets it go. Does Roman want to? He does not.
4 folds.
It's nice to chase those straight draws on a rainbow board, but it's a little more complicated when it's got 2 hearts out there and you don't have any.
It's a bit dicier, and you don't know if your backdoor diamonds are any good.
All right, Matt R in the big blind. That's going to leave him a like 65K behind.
That's right, 65K behind. 30 bid having gone in. See if he gets a hands here.
Suit 5, please. Thank you. Yeah, I can. 3 calls, 4 folds, 5 calls,
Another wimp's pot.
7 checks, 3 players.
Nobody with an ace on ace, ace, queen, 2 clubs. Jackson has the king high clubs. Matt R the 5 high clubs.
Jackson's probably going to bet this and take it.
7
And he does have a pair of queens that go with his club draw. Checks through. Living in fear of the ace. Jack on the turn. Jackson picking up a Broadway draw.
I'm going to say the same thing again. Jackson's probably going to bet this and take it.
5 checks.
He probably should be betting at this point. If Matt R is slow playing an ace, good for him.
Mm-hmm.
If Jackson pops us, good for Jackson. Well, rather, if Roman pops us.
Yeah, it's
good
better
for
to
Roman.
find out where you are, though, than let someone accidentally beat you.
Yeah. That bet gets the job done. We don't want to give a cheap gut shot.
Or running jacks or something.
Yeah.
All right.
That's down to his last 4 bigs.
Yeah, 6 are hard to grab.
Small blinds are a lot easier to fold than big blinds, though, because then you have the rest of the orbit to get through. I guess the rest being 2 more hands.
Like the ideal for him is probably it folds to his small blinds, and he gets something semi-reasonable, and he can just go with it.
Yeah, and then the big blind is either forced to call or forced to fold.
And if I'm the big blinds and I'm facing a 4 big blinds raise, well, 3 big blinds raise, essentially 4, I'm pretty much just doing a quad check and I'm calling.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't have quads or like trip 5s or something like that.
Well, I don't think I would call with like a deuce 4 7 jack rainbow in my hand. I think I don't want to double up the guy.
Yeah. That big blinds ante does give you some pot odds at least.
That's true.
4 folds.
One of the nice things about it becoming a lot more common around the industry. Monotone hands for Matt R. And his clubs aren't even good. Jackson has better clubs.
That is insane.
Jackson pots it. Matt folds.
I get that fold. We got a button. We can see this one for free now. That's insane that there are 7 cards and the guy with 4 clubs doesn't have the best hand of clubs.
Yep.
That's pretty cruel.
No one ever said this game was nice.
All right, less than 4 big blinds for Matt.
So
R.
Yeah, Matt can now open shove because that is actually less than a pot size bet. Pot would be 55, and he has 50. And hopefully he's shoving either this hands or the next hands because you don't want to put 15K in as a dead ante.
Mm-hmm.
You can't double that. You can't double an ante. You can double your blinds. You can double your bet. You can't double an ante.
Yeah, you'll get your max value not being in the blinds.
Matt R with a suited king and an ace.
It's tough.
I go with it. I think
I hate the deuce, but you have a suited king, so I think I go with it as well.
You have enough equity most of the time. Jackson has a better ace king this time, but you have enough equity most of the time. Jackson steals Matt C's blinds.
So this next hand is the hand.
This is the do or die moment. Like this is, I do a quad check.
I think this is a blind. Yeah, no
quad
matter what.
check, like literally quad check.
Yeah.
Maybe bad trip check, and quad check, and that's it.
Yeah, there's not much that won't. No matter what, this should go in.
I saw on some stream from Vegas once somebody gets crippled, and they got like 1 big blind. They look down at their hand, they got quad 5s.
Insane.
Yeah, that's the one hand you have to fold.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt R.
Oh, gross.
King 7 deuce deuce.
But here we are.
I'd rather have the previous hands.
Yeah, that ace king six deuce is the regrets now.
Yeah. He's gonna fold. I have to disagree with this. This hand sucks,
It does suck,
but
but you're
putting
not.
in an ante is so bad, and your other short stack Matt C is not going to implode
No.
and commit ICM suicide.
So what was the hand you just folded? Deuce, deuce, king
King
seven,
seven,
of
deuce, deuce with a
hearts.
suit. Yeah, and
I'm gonna
the
rabbit hunt
suit was
this.
alive.
Okay.
Matt C has a full house.
3 players.
So
He wins.
Matt R would have been toast
If we're going to be results oriented,
if we're
sure.
results oriented.
If Matt C would have even called big blinds, which is not a guarantee. 4 of spades doesn't help anybody with their hands.
4 checks.
Checks through.
5 checks. 3 checks.
River's a 6 of diamonds. Nobody made a flush, which is a good thing for that person because 8's full of jacks is still the winner.
Mm-hmm.
5 checks.
Checks through, and Matt doesn't get anything with that vote. He was hoping somebody would bluff it.
So no matter what, Matt R's chips are going in
I
this
didn't see I had
hand.
a full house.
No matter what.
Quad
I
check.
just thought I had a jack.
I don't even know.
I'm gonna reserve my 20,000 chips if I have quads.
That's true. That's true.
Because occasionally you can spin a big blinds.
10 comes out.
We saw somebody spin a big blinds on the final table last night.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah?
came in with 1 big blind, and she got not last.
That's badass.
That's quite good.
Yeah, that's impressive. So last night's live stream, it was for the Deaf Poker Tour.
That was the Deaf Poker Tour main event final table.
Were the dealers?
They had an interpreter there.
Okay, there we go. I was wondering. I was like,
Yeah,
did they get briefed on what
there
means
was,
what?
There was probably some communication, or they picked it up over the course of the series. I'm sure.
Gotcha.
There were events for several days. I'm sure those dealers had some exposure, and they're a good bunch. Matt R.
5 calls.
He's the big blinds, actually.
Call. Call.
Graphics are confusing me. Matt R is actually the big blinds. All in and a call. In any case, Roman with the queen 8-5 deuce. Matt R with the queen 10-9-4 with hearts. Matt's hand looks slightly better. He's about a 2-1 favorite. We get a run out. Ace King 6 Broadway draw for Matt R. And there's the Broadway. Matt R gonna double up.
Dead.
Broadway.
Nuts.
Staying alive.
I didn't want to just give you a walk.
I mean, I was like, well, this is the one.
Good hit.
Thanks, brother. Live to die, maybe right now. We'll see.
Yeah, any hand could be the hands for Matt. Queen 10-10 for Rainbow for Roman. He will limp.
5 calls.
Jackson with kings on the big blinds. Pots it. King 7-4 bad suit.
60,000.
This raise gets it done.
Fold.
Jackson draws closer.
You didn't trust me.
Somebody's raising around here.
Appreciate it.
Last night when I was playing a poker tournament, I felt like a celebrity. Someone asked me for my last name because they wanted to look me up on Hendon Mob.
Ooh, they want to do their homework.
Yeah.
That's actually when you play a multi-day tournament. That's one of the fun tricks. You get the table draw, and you hand and mob everybody. You see who actually knows what they're doing. At least
Mhm.
somebody could be a cash game crusher. You'd never know.
Oh yeah, no.
But tournaments are a different matter. If somebody's an accomplished tournament player, you're going to find out.
Information is power.
5-3 deuce.
3 players.
A powerful 2-pair from Matt C. Also very helpful if you day 2 a dealer's choice and you find out that half your table is really good at Omaha 8 or better. Guess what I'm not calling?
That is smart.
In case I didn't need enough excuse to just call draw games.
Yeah.
Matt C. potting it. A good but vulnerable 2-pair. Matt C. chipping up. As we hit the 10 o'clock hour here in Austin.
Uh-oh.
TCH Live. My video is frozen. Our audio may still be going out. Stand by while I press a button to hopefully get us video back. Stand by. Now it's turned on. I was just turning it on and
You want to leave the blue deck in?
Pop.
Price is 55,000.
Matt R. potting it.
7 to 55.
Yeah. This is a fine open. This is a hand we can get in, and we're not super duper good very often. A little bit of everything. And raising also gives you the chance to just take the blinds, which would be great.
Matt C. probably gonna call. Yeah.
That's exactly what he does.
4 calls.
We go 3 ways to the flop. Matt R. with crumbs behind.
Matt wins this pot. He's back in it.
We have King 10-3, 2 spades. Matt flopping the spade draw. Roman has a better spade draw. Matt R. putting it in.
5 checks.
Probably gonna get a call by both of them.
Yeah. Matt C. has the open-ended straight draw. Roman the king high spades and top pair. And 2-pair. That's right. The kings and the 3s. So Matt R. with the min bet all in. Matt C. calls. Now Roman actually has a choice. He could call. He could also repop and get rid of Matt C., which is what he's going to do. And now Matt C. has to fold anything but the nuts as to not risk getting 3rd place,
Matt
and then
R.
you get 4th.
Needs a jack or a running clubs.
Yeah, that's just about it for him.
Or maybe a 6-4.
Yeah. And there's another king. So kings full of 3s is going to send Matt R. out the door in 4th place.
Good run, Matt.
Good run. Thank you so much for playing.
You only had to eliminate me 3 times.
Yeah.
Finally get you once.
It's the last one that matters, you know. Again,
Matt
boys,
R.
good
gets
luck.
1645 for his efforts. Our 3 remaining players have locked up 2370, 3555 for 2nd place, 5330 up top. And now the spotlight very much on Matt C.
I was gonna say it's on dealer Klim's head.
That too. The other spotlight. Matt C. down to about a dozen bigs, very much the short stack. So this is the classic big stack, medium stack, short stack configuration.
Classic.
Jackson's going to just have to sit there a lot.
You can have one.
And see what happens with Matt C.
I'll give you 2 if we even shot.
Well, I'd be chip leader. I'd get 2 anyway.
Okay, so you'll have 3. I'll give you 2 of mine.
Sorry, guys. These are tricky.
And
what's left in the prize pool?
got the dealer change happening. I doubt these players are the chopping type, especially Matt C. I think he wants the glory. He wants the trophy.
even at that, I think that would be the biggest cash on my hinted mob.
And here we go.
Yeah,
Three-handed poker.
3,400 basically.
Matt C on the button.
What's up, Bill?
Roman with jacks and an ace. He's going to limp.
Jackson.
He's got a solid hands.
Yeah.
I think he's going to raise it up. Full pot, 45K in a blind versus blinds. And we go heads up to the flop. Ace 10 8. Ace is up for Jackson. Roman also with top pair.
It's really hard for Roman to improve here, though. There's not a lot of cards that
5-10. Vinegar.
that he can hit.
Just the jack. 90K. The bet from Jackson. Roman is going
Raise
to peel.
25.
Backdoor straight for him, or a jack, or a backdoor counterfeit. That's not happening. 3 on the turn. Roman can only improve with the jack now. Over to Jackson.
3 players.
Just about pot behinds. Jackson decides 2 pair is good enough to go with. He's going to make it
Yeah, it's
full
a pretty,
pot, 285. That's almost everything.
It's a pretty good board for top 2 pair.
Roman has to let it go. Jackson draws level with Roman.
Have to wait till later.
Ace 10.
Ace 10.
Low. Ace 10, 7, 7. Okay. Ace, king, 10, 7. Yeah, I said pre.
Dream turn.
6 all day.
Wow, you're a new trick leader.
Yeah, I don't think any of these players would chop.
No.
I know Matt C wouldn't. And I like it. I love a playing out a tournament.
Yeah, play to win. Jackson potting that.
5-10. $10.
Jackson wants those blinds from that short stack.
Yeah, just applying the pressure.
This hand is not good for Matt. It is a rainbow hands. Jack 9, 7, 3. Lets it go. Matt, sub 10 bigs.
55.
You just know what they are every time?
No. But maybe I had kings that time. But it's not like
Jackson slightly
when he
ahead of
was
Roman
around,
at the
you're
moment.
not ISOing as wide. Because I'm not overfolding.
Jackson and Roman both in the 40 big blind
But when he had
neighborhood.
like 60K, you could really fold.
Matt C, sub 10. Square, I think Matt's going to get leans on a little bit. Jackson going to limp, not really leaning on him all that much.
Yeah, I would prefer to raise.
Will Roman lean on him? Yes, Roman is going to lean on both of them. Only goes to 40, though. Doesn't pot it.
40K now.
Ace, queen, jack, 8 with a suit. I think full pot's probably the way to go. I don't think you get a lot of folds here. Matt probably folds. His hand's not great.
Raise 25.
And especially now that you have Jackson in there, there's a chance that somehow somebody goes broke and Matt gets second. And Matt's calling as well. Here we go. He's proven me wrong. King 9, 8, 2 diamonds. Nobody with a diamond draw. Nobody with a king. Best hand is
Jackson with the queen 9.
yes, the queen 9. And now ace is up for Roman. Aces and 8s.
I would have liked to see some money in on there
Checks
that
through.
turn. That's a card for Matt.
Set of 4s for Matt out of nowhere.
And that is why you bet that turn.
And he makes it 60K. Nobody's going to see a set coming. Roman's going to call. The miracle 2-outer for Matt C.
No, watch the stream. It's bad.
Yeah,
Gonna keep him alive.
we could have got Matt C out of that hand with a even like a feeler bet with the
Yeah.
top and bottom.
You have aces up. You're kind of vulnerable to a lot of the rivers. You got to bet that.
Yeah.
You got to charge those draws.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to stay pure, so you got literally you got to charge the draws.
Now Matt C has 20 big blinds.
Blinds are up 10 and 20 now.
We might be here all night.
10, 20, 20 are the blinds. They're trying to not keep us here all night.
Yeah,
Raising those
blinds are up.
every half an hour.
15 big blinds for the shortest stack.
And now our chip leader is suddenly sub 30. Quickly approaching the part where nobody's going to have any chips.
I think I would have liked to raise by Jackson on this button as well.
I think Matt actually has the button and the graphics are slightly off. 8-4-4, 2 hearts. There's a 10 for Jackson.
Gut shot for Roman.
Umpires.
The 2 gut shots for Roman.
And the bet gets through for Jackson.
No, 1 gut shot for Roman.
Gary still hears us. We're glad that you still hear us. We see you in the chat. Maybe Gary's like watching in the past where we had cut out for a bit.
I was just wondering, what does this mean?
Like maybe your YouTube's not
We
fast
still
forwarded
hear
all the
you.
way. Because they could rewind their YouTube like 10 minutes,
Oh,
and they could
yeah.
still type in the chat, and think that they're watching live. And if that's what's happening, Gary's going to hear us in some amount of time in the future when he gets to when I said that.
A lot of time traveling going on.
Yeah, like we're 30 minutes in the past. Our viewers are potentially even further in the past.
Yeah, we don't know where you are.
Mega Maniac, good to see you. Little family pot here. Jack 10-4 with spades. Roman with the spade draw.
Check.
Jackson with a 10.
Checks through.
Checks around.
Turn pairs the 4 that nobody's got. Puts clubs up. Matt's got those.
Check. Call. Checks around.
Ace of spades. Roman makes the flush.
Call.
This could just check down.
Check. Check. 8, 10.
Okay, Gary's got it figured out.
Good, no bluff.
110.
Or the other way you can end up in the past is if your own signal gets choppy, like if you're on a phone or something, and the signal cuts out. That happens too.
The buttons are RFID, yeah, for the action tracker.
There you go.
Now the cards have an RFID chip, which is how we see them on the graphics. That button also has an RFID chip.
Must be an expensive dealer button.
You know, I didn't know that.
Yeah, as part of this RF Poker setup, they want as few buttons having to get pushed as possible. You used to have to press a button every time.
I push buttons all the
It's
time.
RFID. So it's like a $50 button.
No comment.
Probably more than that.
Yeah, $150.
Jack.
The decks are 52 different.
Matt with 10 big blinds. Roman with 20-ish. Jackson with 30-ish.
Hand number
depends what you deal with.
99 incoming.
Incoming.
Thank you.
99 for Matt. All the nines. Nines on the screen, nines in his hand, and Matt potting it. Getting a little bit more aggressive now. I like that. Matt chipping up. So what you got to do three-handed. These spots don't wait for you, and you're putting 50K in an orbit. That's not that long. That's like a dozen
5-10.
hands.
Gonna go.
Playing 10, 20, 20 blinds.
Raise 30.
47 players came. We are down to 3. Playing for 53.30 up top. Still a gap of almost $3,000 from first to third. They're still playing for a lot of money. Roman limping in. Jackson. Ace Queen 10-8.
3 players. $55.
King 6-5, 2 diamonds, and we have 2 players with a diamond draw. Jackson second nut diamonds, Roman third nut diamonds, and Matt with a wrap. Something for everyone. And it's Matt doing the betting, making it 80,000. And Roman calls. Jackson now folding. He had the better diamond draw. Roman now has the better diamond draw. He also has a pair of jacks. And the straight comes in for Matt. Moves all in. Roman, with the 2 deuces, actually blocks some of the straights. He doesn't block 7-4. He does block 4 deuce. Roman calling off. Roman needing a diamond to score the knockout. Otherwise, Matt's going to have a lot of chips, and Roman's going to be on the ropes.
A lot of diamonds available, says the top of the screen.
Here comes the run out. Does Roman find his diamonds? He does not. Roman makes a set of deuces that is not going to beat the 6-high straight of Matt C. Matt C up to 610,000 chips.
Insane.
Roman now down to 8 bigs.
That was really bad on my part.
I mean, it's hard for me to have 4 deuce.
Matt C in the chip lead.
Matt C. Way to go. Not surprised.
That's why you don't give up.
Half of them.
That's why you're patient and pick your spots.
Oh my god.
And then get their helps. Getting their helps. Holding helps.
And it goes from bad to worse for Roman. He has to pay the big blinds.
610.
So that's a quarter of his chips he's forced to put in.
Oof.
Oh my god. We could end the tournament this hand.
You could have the turn with this hand. Matt could score the double knockout. Any one of these hands could have entered the tournament. You just have to get every player to go all in. Which at some cash tables is
easier to do.
It's a thing that I've seen. Jackson going full pot. That gets out of there. Roman gets out of there.
5-10.
And Jackson keeping up with Matt.
Yeah.
Situation getting more desperate for Roman with every hand. Just a couple of orbits left before he blinds out of the tournament. We'll see him all in the next half dozen hands or so.
No, I don't think Matt C is going anywhere in this hand.
Queen's in a suit on the button. I'm surprised he just limps. I think raised is a very viable choice.
Especially against the small stack.
We have a family pot instead. 80K in the middle. 10-9-6. Rainbow. And Matt with a pair of queens. Also a pair of nines. Also a gut shot. A 9 and a gutter for Jackson. Roman without much at all. It's actually Matt betting and getting it through, not Roman. Had the best hand, and he ended the hand.
5 big blinds for Roman on the button.
Will this be the one?
5 to go. Raise.
Queen 10, 7 deuce for Roman. Not the one. So he has decided instead to put 40% of his chips in on the next hand and hope for the best. Limp's pot between our two big stacks. And that is trip eights for Matt C.
Is this even fair?
Doesn't seem that way. He is running hot. Lasted long enough to start getting some hands. Goes for the min bet. Jackson with just some backdoor straight stuff.
5-10.
That's 6 for a boat.
What's interesting is Jackson pre-flop was probably like, man, I hope an 8 comes on this board.
Raise.
Little did he know.
He decides to float, so the turn we go. Heads up. See if Jackson improves. Ace of hearts should end it. Matt picking up a gut shot to go with everything else he has.
Yes.
Check, check. Jackson
110.
does not
105.
find the River of Dreams. Instead, a third heart. Backdoor hearts get there.
It's unlikely Jackson could tell the heart story, though.
Yeah, that does not seem plausible at this point. And Matt C with the trips. No kicker, though. 8-5. But, you know, blind versus blind. We're not that worried about kickers.
No.
50K. There's the fold.
So about that chop.
Okay, Roman in the big blind.
Is it even?
That's what I said 400,000 drips ago.
So 40K in, 60K behind, 3 big blinds.
Quad
behind.
check.
Yeah, quad check for sure.
Unless you have
50.
Jackson and Matt both put a bunch of chips in somehow.
And then you just sit and
We
wait and
just
hope the
fold
ladder.
and pray that something stupid happens to Jackson. That's the one conceivable path. Otherwise, quad check.
Not enough. Not enough to fold.
110 total. Yeah.
984 deuce. Yeah, this is not going to explode between Jackson
No,
and Matt. Not with that hand.
You wouldn't think so. Yeah, Jackson's going to let Matt.
And Matt can certainly do the heavy lifting with his hands. He'll pot it. The amazing ace jack 10-8 double suited. Roman puts it in 6-3 deuce deuce. Going to be a 2-1 dog, as Matt calls. The spades are covered for Roman. He doesn't actually have a suit.
You want to put more money on this hand?
No.
6-3
We can
deuce
take money
deuce.
out of our pockets and side bet. You're ahead, right?
Technically, no.
Okay.
10-9-6.
Spades are gone.
Open ender
They
for
both make a
Matt.
pair. Matt makes 2 pair. And Matt makes a full house. And so Roman going to be eliminated in third place. We're heads up.
Cheers.
Congrats.
Good game, Roman.
Good game.
Roman taking home $23.70 for his efforts. I'll put the. We'll say goodbye to Roman, then I'll put the payouts up.
Goodbye,
I think you get
Roman.
paid
Yeah.
out of the back
Goodbye,
end.
Roman.
They'll print
Head
out
to
the-
payouts. Collect your prize. Enjoy the $23.70. You don't spend it all in one place.
It's a good day's work.
$35.55 for second place.
830.
$53.30 for first. So playing heads up for about $1,800. You're going to spend it all at one place. Head up to Dallas. Trailblazer Tour starting up on Thursday. 1,200 main event to wrap it up.
That is
We
such
were
a
talking
sell.
about
I
how many
love
chips we
it.
have, so we can-
TexasCardHouse.com or Poker Atlas for all the details. Or you can stay locally. We've got the TGIF becoming extra large on Friday.
Oh, nice.
That would be a hell of a lot of rebuys, though. $2,200.
Matt with aces.
That's not fair. 40K guarantee on that tournament Friday.
It's such a good tournament, too.
It
If you're in
is.
town, definitely come by.
5-10.
Matt limping. Jackson gonna check his option. Matt in 8-5
Nice.
dip leader. King
35.
Jack 9-2 spades. Jackson with a 9 and a straight draw.
Oh, good.
Matt with the aces. Jackson turning
2 pair.
yeah 2 pair 9s and 4s. Matt with the dry ace of diamonds. Going to call Jackson's 30K bet. To the river we go. Matt's still with plenty of outs. Not the 3 of hearts, though. 9s and 4s going to be good for Jackson if we get to showdown.
I'm interested to see if Jackson doesn't bet, does Matt win this pot?
Good point. Check, check, though. We're not going to get to
Not.
find out.
Check, check, showdown.
Oh, no, two pairs.
Yes, Tom let us know. Tom let us know already. Thanks.
Big one. I know.
You're posting money every hand now, heads up.
Raise 30.
The button doubles as the small blinds.
The biggest
Okay,
stack
dealer's
is at
value is going
780
down
for
as
Matt,
this is
so
this
39
round.
bigs.
Y'all were supposed to
39
chop like
bigs.
3 hours ago, man. 30 to go.
Yeah, this is
Had a bit of overlay today.
reasonably deep heads up
15K
match.
guarantee.
Not
Got
bad.
47 entries on this $300 buy-in, so this
Yeah.
money is
Oh,
TCH
I got
Social
it.
Austin's money.
Unless you gave me a good deal.
Oh, I need another dollar. Almost got away with it. Call. Check.
Wins pot. 10, 9, 5, 2 diamonds. 9 for Matt, 9 for Jackson.
Check.
Pretty sure last night I played with Matt on my final table.
Yeah?
just
It's that big of a blur. At
yeah,
this point.
it is.
Jackson,
That's what a crusher he is.
Jackson takes this one. Yeah, the grind doesn't stop for him.
25.
Neck and neck battle over here.
In the chat, who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Matt or is it going to be Jackson? Let us know.
Matt is more of, I think, a patient player, where Jackson is more of an aggressive player. So it could be anybody's game.
You said Matt's patient, and he just goes ahead and raises.
Well, I
Thinks
mean,
it's 60K.
button is power.
It sure is. And you've got to defend a lot with the big blinds ante existing, with the equities running fairly close.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot more flops, probably.
Not this time.
Not
though.
this one.
If you're not defending enough, you're going to get run over fairly quickly. And now you're always in the blinds. Heads up is an entirely different beast.
And that's why I am pro playing a tournament out instead of finding chops, because this experience is so helpful, especially for players who don't get this spot that often. The only way you're going to get better at it is by playing it out.
And the next time the numbers might be a lot bigger.
25.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bigger field,
Yeah,
bigger things to work for.
You go out to some large series in Vegas that is international. They make you play it out. Like, you don't get to chop.
Oh yeah, true that.
Unless you would do something that gets you banned from the casino, allegedly.
Yeah.
Set of fours for Jackson. Set of fours. Matt with a deuce and a gutter. Min bet from Jackson, 20K. Matt will toss it out there. Matt needs a 3.
140.
Matt instead turns a 7, which is going to give him 2 pair.
And an open ender.
Check.
And 2 pair open ender. 8 or 3 will work.
Jackson, do you think he's going to pot it here?
3 players.
Almost. 3/4 pot.
3/4. A 7 would get Matt in a lot of trouble. Jackson would have 7s full of 4s if the case 7 should appear. 75 from Jackson gets called by Matt. Here comes the river.
120.
And there's the 5.
That just gives Matt an additional pair, though.
It does. Just looks like it should be a straight.
Yeah. In the way this...
It's an action killing card, though, I think.
Yeah. Jackson could just check this back and take the pot.
There's not that many straights, but you don't want to get raised somehow. Set of 4s.
Every card paired on that board
Yeah.
in one of their
And
hands.
there are some straight
I had
draws
three
that have a
pair,
pair
you
of
had four
fives in them
pair.
that might have spiked a set on you.
Oh yeah.
Well, I didn't. I wanted to check raise flop. That would have been
Good thing you didn't.
bad. I guess I probably just re-raised.
Jackson takes
with the
chip
king.
Yeah,
lead.
with the 6, like normal.
I think check raising flop would have been totally okay
Yeah, yeah.
too.
Yeah, it would have been okay.
But,
Just
and I have to have the
Not worked
seven
out.
or kings up.
Gary thinks Matt's going to hit a big one.
Jackson now taking the lead, but it's neck and neck battle over here.
400.
I think Matt's going to give a walk. This is too many threes.
First heads up walk of the night.
I was talking about quad checks before. Like, this is in the same neighborhood as a quad check. Like, 3 threes is very bad.
Yeah.
With an 8 and no suit is even worse.
I mean, I don't even love 3 aces in the hand. I'll take it, especially heads up, but it's
Now
trips are no bueno.
Yeah.
We're playing for 16.
3 aces, at least, you know, you ends up having some nut blockers.
No, it's
You can have a nut suit. Like, if one of those aces is suited, that's okay.
36 plus
Yeah,
8,
yeah.
44 each.
You can win in a counterfeit 2-pair scenario.
That's
3
probably
aces
the
is
most
usable.
common win.
And you can also just play them aggressively because you block premium hands having 3 of the aces.
Yeah, you can represent a lot of flush draws.
Like, I have gotten 3 aces and played them aggressively and got caught by something stupid and lost.
No, that would be a chop. But
Nice
yeah,
job,
I would
Josh
do
Aurier.
44.
I recently got beat by 3
Right
aces
now, yeah. If you get
in
a
Big
bigger
O.
chip lead, I would.
That's all I got there.
And we go dealer change.
Danny now in the box.
Hit like if you're enjoying this. With you until the conclusion of this tournament. PLO at the Capitol final table from TCH Social Austin. William Lottie and Sam Perryman with you. On this 21st night of September. It's becoming fall. The temperature hasn't caught up with the memo, but they swear it's fall now.
Tomorrow
So
I'm
that's
going to Aruba where it's going to be 84 degrees and sunny.
Nice. Enjoy Aruba. Jackson making it 50. Getting it through.
Yeah.
Jackson chipping up a little bit. Still anyone's game, though.
Maybe I'm supposed to call. I know I'm supposed to fold my hand if you caught it, but maybe I'm supposed to call my hand.
It's 4-3. Still very
I don't
close.
really play heads up ante, so rarely played. Even online, when there's an ante, it's usually smaller for heads up.
Matt with 2 suits. Very openable hands from the button. Makes it 60, which is full pot at this point. Those unfamiliar with how it works in PLO, the big blind ante does not count for pot until after the flop. So pot here, blind versus blind, is to 60. The extra 20 doesn't exist. After the flop, it would. And we would count it.
I'll take it even. I'll take it even now. You wanna do it?
Oh. Okay. Oh wait. Do we? I guess we have to play the hand or what?
I'm unsure what happened.
I think Jackson just gave a walk.
Oh,
He
okay.
tossed the small blinds over. Jackson gave a walk.
Cool. You get the trophy. Oh wait. Shit. I feel bad. You folded because I said yes. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Chop. Chop. Chop.
Okay, we are chopping, I think. Are we chopping? Yeah, we're chopping.
We're done. We're gonna chop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Even
Okay.
chop.
Okay. Cool.
He gets the trophy.
Okay. Cool.
I don't think
Matt is conceding the trophy?
I don't think there is a trophy, to be honest. So
No, we already talked. Even. Right down the middle. He has more chips. He gets the trophy.
Even chop. And
Yeah. So before that hand,
Jackson's going to get the trophy because he had more chips.
before that hand, I had 595. Or wait, no. I had
Yeah,
this.
so Jackson's going to get the trophy,
625,
and
yeah.
they're going to split the money. We'll put the payouts up. We'll try to do some math. 53.30 and 35.55.
They're going to each get
That's,
4,400.
yeah, that's like 88.85. So 44 and change.
It could be,
yeah,
but it also
right.
could be over any hand.
That's pretty awesome. That is a good day's work on a $300 buy-in.
Congratulations to both of our players.
Oh, was there a trophy? Tom, get out of my way.
I believe these do have a trophy. Yes.
No,
Tom,
that's a
get out of the
rack.
way. Uncle T, get out of the way. Yeah, those are racks. I think they have a trophy. I don't know if they actually have the trophy.
There's
but
no
I think
trophy?
there's a trophy
Yeah, that's
on
it.
the Sunday Capital tournaments.
Oh, thank you.
In any case, congratulations to everybody who played.
Thanks
And
for watching, guys.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to our production staff. Thank you to Uncle T, our live stream coordinator. Thank you to our dealers, our floors that make this happen. The even the bar and restaurant team, an awesome bunch here at TCH Social. And of course, thank you all in the chat for watching. We couldn't do this without you. On behalf of everybody, be sure and join us Tuesday night big cash game from Dallas, Wednesday night VPIP Survivor game here in Austin. Next Sunday, showdown at the Capitol No Limit Hold'em final table right here, TCH Social Austin. On that note, I'm William Waddy. On behalf of Sam Perryman,